Previously on Heroes and Hot Dogs, the party set off for the Resonator's respite, but along the way ran into the pod of dolphins they had navigated around previously. With an unnatural rage in their eyes, the dolphins chased after them, and the group was narrowly able to escape by scaring them away. They retreated to 1153, where they outfitted their rowboat with armor plating and spikes, as one does. They then set out to destroy the pod of feral dolphins. Yes, feral dolphins, we're calling these now. All right, so did we already do rolls for stealth? I thought we did.
I think so, and that's why only 10 of them saw us, and then we scared off.
That was originally though. That wasn't. You haven't done a new roll for stealth, have you?
Not in my
Actually,
understanding.
yeah, we did do rolls
you
for
wanted
stealth, and then we're attacking them.
Right. So I believe that you passed, and you have the choice.
You said that we had a they're gonna be surprised.
Surprise attack, technically, yeah, if you wish. However, you don't know where they are specifically. You saw where I was messing around. They're up there, right? They're where's the marker? You know, they're in. There we go. They're in this general area. What? Can't I? Oh, I'm in the wrong layer again. Sorry. Objects. There we go. Nope, that doesn't work still. Okay. Draw a shape. Right, there we go.
They're over here.
Yeah, they're over there.
Is the island like right behind us?
No. It's about an hour and a half away from 1153.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you've been sailing for a bit now, or rowing, I should say. Only sailing. And yeah, you have reached the area where the dolphins were last time, and you have slowed yourself down and quieted your crew members down to try and be as quiet as possible.
So just the one goblin.
Just one going, ah! Just, what can you do with a drunken Bacchus?
Does anybody have any
Quick,
ideas?
throw 'em in the bag.
So are we starting now?
Yep. What are you guys doing?
Does anybody have any idea how to see these dolphins?
Your eagle.
My hawk?
Yeah, hawk. It's a bird.
Hawks can't see underwater.
No, but they can't.
see
I mean,
better than-
how clear is the water?
I mean, it's the ocean.
Well, it could be very clear. Have you seen the Bahamas?
I mean, not recently. It's kind
Well,
of anymore.
it's very clear. I promise.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you can go look if you want to. I mean, dolphins generally do swim nearer to the surface than most animals.
That's probably the best idea so far, but yeah. So if I do this, I'm going to have to. I don't know if you guys know, but when I see through my hawk's eyes, I can't do anything else. So
Yep.
I can't see. Okay.
I don't think you're doing anything critical to the boat's maneuvering.
No, but just so you know,
You can still
if you-
communicate with us, correct?
I can hear you and I can talk to you, but I can't see you. I think is how it works.
I'm going to use this
That's how they did it
opportunity
on-
to make rude gestures in his direction.
Yeah, on Critical Role, I think that's how they did it. And like you could lead me around or something, but if we were on land or something, but I don't think that.
You're a gnome. We'll just pick you up.
Oh,
It's nowhere to go though.
You never know.
You are deaf and blind.
Well,
You're deaf as
Oh,
well.
I am deaf. Okay.
Yeah, you're deaf and blind.
Oh, but I can
And-
talk.
Yeah, you can talk.
I can talk, but I just can't hear
But
you.
you're deaf,
Yeah.
though, so...
Yeah, but he can relay information to you. He just can't hear your response.
Yes.
So does this take concentration? No,
Yes.
it doesn't.
Well, you can't cast anything
No, I know. Well,
because you're
I still-
mute. Wait, no, you're not. You're not. You're just deaf and blind. Oh shoot! I don't know. That's a good
I
question.
imagine you can cast stuff, but you wouldn't be too great at...
Oh,
You can't
directing
target
it.
anything because you can't
Yeah.
see. Okay, I'd allow it, I guess. If you have a spell that doesn't require you to see anything, then sure.
Or if you just want to wing it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna point in a direction.
well, there are some spells that say a target you can see, blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Which
Yeah.
but what about target? What if it doesn't say that?
Then you can wing it. I mean, you could do like comprehend languages probably just fine, right? You could do
No, but what about?
detect magic possibly.
Well, you know,
No,
if he
but
can,
what?
if it's a target he can see with the hawk and is within range.
Right. That's what I was wondering.
I imagine you might want to just throw an extra d20 in there.
Yeah,
To see if he hits.
because your aim's gonna be.
There's got to be
skewed.
a standard answer to this.
For something you can see through somebody else's eyes, that's weird.
Well, no, find familiar is a very common
It
thing
is.
they talk about.
Oh well.
I mean, I would allow it with probably with disadvantage or something, right?
Either way, your character does not have
Your
practice with
perspective is
this.
super weird, right? Like you're not gonna be able to gauge distance and arcs and all that stuff
Well,
very well.
If the hawk was on my shoulder, which he's not, I believe the way they work is that you're just seeing through his eyes and you're fine.
No,
In
no,
other
but I
words,
think if he's somewhere else
if
and you're
he's
trying to
somewhere
aim
else-
at the thing,
Okay, so
you're
that's
gonna have
something. Well,
disadvantage.
all right,
You-
I'll
you
look
want
that
that-
up for next time. But for now, we'll go with
Yeah.
whatever you say here.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's a thing. I haven't seen anybody ever do that before.
It's got to be a
so
common thing, though.
it's odd that it doesn't specify. The problem is that Find Familiar doesn't have a separate spell listing for like, using the senses and all that stuff, right? It says as an action. Okay, so it's your action for the turn. So that kind of rules it out, right? If you're in combat, it is your action, so you can't do that and something else.
Yes,
that's
but
something
what
else
about
as
the
a
next?
bonus.
What about the
Well,
next?
What about
turn?
the next
Because-
turn?
Possibly. However, you can't be looking through their eyes and ears and do something at the same time,
Well, there you go.
right?
think
so
so?
yeah. So it disqualifies it in combat. Out of combat, we can talk about that and figure that
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But in combat, we can't. I don't allow it because that's two actions in one turn. So it will have been 6 seconds since you saw them last. So you would be just shooting basically at random at that point, right?
So we have to determine when I decide to not look through the eyes.
Right. Well,
How
I
does
mean,
that
you
work?
you have to use it. Each action you'll decide: am I looking through their eyes or not? Right. Then that's your action, or it's not. And you say
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
anymore, and then you lose that connection, and now you can do your actions. Just tell me,
But I'll-
on your turn, right?
Right,
if
but I
you're
would
gonna do
know
that.
where it is at that point, but then I won't know for the whole next turn.
Right. You will.
where
You
it
will.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
The problem is you can't know where it is that turn and attack. You can know where it was last turn,
What you
Uh,
can do
but
is any time that they're too far from the boat to be able to see from the boat,
Mhm.
then you use the hawk. But if there's anybody near the boat, then you don't.
Right, but I have ranged attacks, so I'm trying to figure out how to use those.
yeah, I mean, if
Right.
you want, you can go have the hawk spot them, basically, reveal them all because they're not moving, and then you can attack whichever one you want to hit, right, in the next turn. This is during your surprise thing. Like you're getting the jump on them, right? You can go mark a couple that you want to hit right now, and then you can go ahead and attack them with your range attack, and then we'll initiate combat, right? And
Right,
then
but
it'll
once
be more
we're in the middle
difficult.
of combat, I'm trying to figure out how this works. So, Hawk, of course, we don't know who's first and all this kind of stuff either, but
Well, also, once they're moving, you should be able to see them, possibly, depending.
yeah, that's
Um,
true. That's true. Okay. Well, you're just gonna have to come up with a rule that we can just stick with throughout the battle.
Yeah,
So when they're moving, we can see them, or
not all the time because they may be
not
fly
all the time, 'cause
underwater.
they could be underwater, right?
Underwater.
Okay, they do have to come up out of water every so often to breathe.
They do. They do.
Dolphins
I don't
can
know.
last a while underwater.
They can.
though. I
They
don't
can hold
know
their
how
breath.
much.
They can hold their breath 20 minutes. It says so.
Oh, okay.
That won't be. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
It says that right there. Even it's one of their two abilities they have. They have two abilities. Charge
Oh, that's an
and hold
official
breath.
ability, even.
Yeah. Yeah, the official ability they have.
Does
So
that mean they have
you're gonna
to use a long rest in order to do that again?
Yeah. Probably.
Right.
Yeah, I take a deep breath and then I take a nap and take another deep breath.
But for all intents and purposes, you're fighting invisible enemies. Just assume that right off the bat. That you're gonna have to figure out a way to reveal them, or bring them to the surface, or wait until they get close enough to that are within striking range, because you aren't gonna be able to know where they are unless you have like guiding bolt or some way to like mark them, right? Because they're gonna be under the water, trying to stay out of sight, and trying to get to you.
Actually, wait a minute.
But
Gives me an
the hawk could,
interesting
but we're saying the hawk could probably see them, or we don't know. I mean,
Look at your hawk.
Hey, Nomad.
he got a lot of perception, but he doesn't have like dark vision or anything like that.
I know.
Hey, Nomad.
Hmm.
Can you make a rock or a chunk of metal smell like fish?
Yeah, I think I can.
Would you like to go fishing?
How are we gonna do that?
You put.
I can't control where the rock is unless I just tie it on a string and dangle it or something.
That's what part of fishing did you not understand?
Yeah, but the problem is that's gonna attract them right to us. Is that what you
Yeah.
want? Okay.
I punch.
Uh-huh.
Can we put
Well,
Finnegan
okay.
on the end of that? And
Make him
more
feel like
effective
fish. Just make him
puncher?
feel like fish, and you're good to go.
I don't imagine I'd be a great puncher under the water.
No. Well, I don't think.
How does this work? Yeah. This whole water thing is really tough because they don't talk about water a lot in D&D. I mean,
They do later. That's for sure. And there are now rules for all this stuff.
but there's a lot of stuff I'm guessing they don't. I mean, the standard stuff they don't tell you. Like this particular spell or this particular punch or this particular whatever.
Yeah, I mean, there's just there's just general rules about ranged attacks, melee attacks, and magic attacks, basically.
Underwater or above water?
Underwater.
Oh, I see.
They don't cover shooting into the water because that's not very commonly done. However, I can tell you right now, based on physics, shooting into the water doesn't work. So, with projectiles at least, magic is different. So we'll play by ear. But if it's a projectile magic, then it won't do great probably.
Just fizzle out on the water.
Right. It depends what it is, right? Depends what it is. But just like if you shoot a gun
Only
into
fire
the water,
spells.
it won't do much, right? You won't kill somebody shooting into the water. It doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So just there's no official D&D rule about that, but that's just how physics works. So I'll adjust accordingly. However, I'm not gonna make them just constantly under the water when they're attacking you because that's rude, right? Like if they're attacking you, they'll be out of the water because you can hit them. Like it just,
Okay, I'm just looking at what my rule is. So yeah, sure, I can make something smell like fish, if you want. Do you guys think that's a good idea?
Could be.
We do need to have something to dangle it with.
We have
I can do
plenty of rope.
I think I can do three of them if you want.
A lot of rope.
Rope. We could have a gnome hold it.
Somebody with a long arm.
Do the thing when you put your fingers into the water, trying to catch fish with your fingers.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what good that's going to do. It's because we know they're headed for the boat. It's just basically going to tell them they're at the boat. I guess it tells you which square they're on. Maybe.
I mean, if they're gonna come up for a bite, they're gonna get a fish sandwich. It's that easy.
No, but he's saying
Okay, dangle it above the water. Okay, right. Okay, dangle it above the water. Okay.
Wherever it needs to be.
Okay, we can try.
So you have the element of surprise right now. Are you utilizing the element of surprise in any way?
Well, I
Any
think we should at
specific-
least. I think we should at least try, right?
I mean, if you do, they're gonna be like, oh, there he
you
is.
You
Like,
will lose the element of surprise if we do anything.
unless you target individual ones and are able to separate them out, or something. But like if you
Well,
wanna,
last time
try
they
and do
were
a stealth-
already headed. They were headed for us. So
Mhm.
aren't they already angry at us or something? I mean,
Well,
Yeah,
I
but they
don't
haven't
think-
seen you, so.
they're inspecting the boat. They're not coming with intent to kill just yet. If that,
They did
Is
have
that-
red
if I-
eyes.
well, give them a chance.
Okay, so you want to try the fishing thing, is what you want to do. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's give it a shot. I don't know.
You
So
gotta
that means
cast.
that means we're not using the element of surprise per se.
Right.
Although
we,
there is a
we could still
surprise
get the
from-
element of surprise on the first dolphin to go up for it.
I know, but like you've used your stealth thing. They don't know where you're at, but you're not intentionally using that for a surprise attack per se. So we don't need to go into a surprise round or anything.
Have you? We
right.
could set the ice. We could when they. I'm trying to get words occurring here. When they go up to the rock, we could also just set the water on ice, freeze it, as some might say.
See, this is where glyphs are super useful.
Well, I don't know what that is.
For which Pop, you'll look into eventually. For you'll see glyph spells. Glyphs are very useful because they're traps. Basically, you put on things.
I would have called those runes myself, but I get what you mean.
Yeah,
I don't think I have available
No.
any glyphs.
you do not.
I mean, even I
Not
don't think
yet,
I could have
anyways.
even.
No, not yet.
The only thing
But
I
I'm
do
just-
have is the no. That
Can I write the glyph of silence on my own forehead?
doesn't- Okay, so I
Sorry.
guess how much power do you have for
Hmm?
hitting, punching?
Oh, him.
Finnegan?
I dented his arm, didn't you see?
No, what's your damage you can do?
We don't do that in roleplay.
Oh, okay. So
So much.
I can punch twice, I can tell you that much.
oh, you can.
Yeah, I get
Okay,
2
that's
punches
good.
per action or per
okay, that'll
turn.
help. Okay, let's give
Yeah,
that
he
a
punches.
shot.
He punches a
And-
lot. That's-
I can even
Right,
punch a
and-
third time, or maybe I forget the specifics. I can punch a lot, man.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, let's give that a shot. Now, you want me to be the dangler?
Any
Um,
do we have a rod? We could tie it to the end of an oar. We don't have to use a person.
I mean, you could literally make a
Yeah.
fishing rod.
Okay.
Well, we don't need to. We don't need to craft something when mammals are about to come eat us or whatever.
It's true.
And just tie it to an oar.
I mean, you have rope. You have, I mean, like you have stuff.
We have the tools to MacGyver a fishing pole. We don't have to craft a real one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right,
saying. You can just
right.
make like a, you can pull out a stick and you can pull out a rope, and
Too bad we don't have a hook.
Supposedly,
Yeah.
it's morally corrupt to eat dolphin, even if the dolphin wants you dead.
Oh, I see. And of course, morals are very important in this game.
Oh yes,
I'm not. I don't want to eat it. I just want to beat the snot out of it.
it's a punch in the face.
And we're gonna have
I
a
want
problem
it
because there's gonna
dead.
be 10 of these coming at us, and we have basically have access to one at a time.
Well, we got to figure that one out.
Okay.
Well, either we'll be fine or we won't.
Yeah.
And okay, so
There's
okay,
true.
so
I'm scared for you guys, but that's okay.
oh, I could. No, that takes a.
Where I list the health of the boat, by the way? There it is. Somewhere. Hit point 60. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna pull up
Let me
on
just
the
check what my
sheet.
animal handling is. It is +2. Oh,
Gonna try and
nice.
ride a dolphin there.
Hey, I know that they want me dead,
I
but
mean,
if it works,
Go for
works.
it. That'll be hilarious. Do what you want.
This is not the first time I've tried to tame an animal in D&D.
Hmm.
Most of my things are ranged attacks, and so if it's right next to me, there's some sort of problem with doing that, right?
No.
I thought there was if it's right next to me, a ranged thing can blow up in my face or something.
Nope. That's only projectiles. That's only archers.
Magic
and
is not that.
Magic is disqualified from that, to my knowledge.
What about What about my catapult spell?
It's probably fine.
Okay.
If you don't like it, just don't use it.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with it. I mean, it's
By the way, I have a whole bunch of stones that I can use, and I just have them on the bottom of the boat. Just doesn't matter. Just
Oh, no wonder we're
In case
going
I
so
need to
slow.
think.
Somebody's just storing rocks in the boat.
little stones. Doesn't matter how big they are.
slowly
Pebbles.
sinking.
Yeah, pebbles.
I mean, real
Ballast.
boats have pebbles.
Yes,
Usually.
ballast.
Also, hold on. Is this visible, mindless, shapeless, medium force?
Excuse me, those are dolphins.
You talking about unseen servant? Or
I'm just trying to see if it can go on water.
I wondered that too.
Can you summon Jesus?
What? Oh, I see. Right.
It's shapeless, so yes, it can go on water.
Oh, I didn't think it could. Okay.
It doesn't have a. I mean, well, visible, mindless, shapeless, medium force that provides unoccupied space on the ground within range, strength of 2, can't attack. Perform simple tasks.
Basically, can do anything.
You can have the servant hold
Yeah.
the smelly pebble.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
or just cover, or you can make him smell, because I mean he's a object basically. He's a creature.
It's gotta be a
Technically corporeal.
non-magical object, though.
Oh, okay, he's definitely magic. So
Yeah.
Well, hey, just take your hand, make
Well,
it stinky,
okay.
and then make it swim around the boat.
okay, so
Right,
Yeah.
because this guy,
Look at the
unseen
component parts.
servant, I don't actually have to.
Also, not to mention, we could just make the rock smell like fish, and then put it between a couple of pointy jabbies on the boat.
I
And have
will
the dol-
allow for
and have the
if
dolphin
you
harm itself.
make the component parts, which is string and wood for the unseen servant. Maybe make those smell first. You'll make the unseen servant himself smell. I'll allow that.
If he holds it, he'll gain the properties of the fact that it stinks bad, but you can't make him stink bad directly.
No, I think I'll allow you to make him think bad directly if you make the component parts of crafting him smell first.
Oh, I didn't know you had to craft an unseen servant. I thought that was just a spell.
It's a spell that requires string and wood.
Oh, that's goofy,
It's
but
VSM.
okay.
So it's verbal, somatic, and material.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, for the unseen servant. Okay.
I mean, if you aren't listening, then
Okay. Now I see what you're saying. No, we don't need to have the unseen servant smell because we don't want the dolphins trying to eat the unseen servant.
It'll just dissipate as soon as they try to eat it.
Yeah, and I'll lose a spell slot for doing that.
I mean, he can run.
We could also
Uh,
just have him hold the fishing pole off the boat.
Yeah. Why don't we just do
Yeah.
that?
Also, that works too. He can be in charge of that.
Okay. You make him in charge of it, so we don't have to worry about it, right?
You can also
Okay.
just give it to Marcus.
Well, Marcus has a pistol.
down.
He might be able to do something.
True.
So.
I'm sure you can hit water.
Okay. Are we
What are
ready?
you doing? What are you doing?
So we're having the unseen. Okay. So let me cast on. Is this how you want to do it, or do we want to just hook up the thing to the side of the boat and just have it?
How
sit-
close are you going? You just putting it right next to yourselves?
Yeah,
well,
because
it needs
he
to be within hand's reach. Yeah.
I mean, you
for-
could just use Mage Hand and not consume your spell slot. I mean, if you want to do that.
No,
Well,
it
I
needs to be
thought about
within
that.
my arm's reach so I can punch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Because we're not moving it around, and we're not. Because I didn't want to have to waste time controlling it.
Then just stick it on one of those spikes. I mean, right? I mean, well, it's a rock, but I mean, make something else smell, like a sponge or something to smell, right?
Okay. So yeah, there's probably some cleaning sponge or something on the boat, right? Something.
I
Look
mean,
around.
Sure.
brush.
Not cleaning. I mean, the boat wasn't retrofitted with like WD-40 and like Clorox.
But something for.
There was nothing
something
in the boat.
pushy.
There's
Nothing
nothing
at
in
all?
the boat other than what you brought with you.
Does anybody have any food?
You have a teleporter that will
You-
bring you any basic materials that you
Your
need.
magic glove can probably acquire a sponge. I forget why we need one though.
Because we need to have something stick to the spikes.
It's a sponge, not a roll of tape.
What?
What?
Look,
How
I
does it-
have
where
rations. Just make them stick,
where's-
and I'll stick them on a spike.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Are you,
right.
are you
okay.
casting sticky on something? Did I miss that?
Yeah. He's gonna
Oh.
cast a was it minor illusion or whatever? Yeah.
No,
right.
I'm not even casting. This is just my property that I can take. It's part of my tinkering properties.
Oh, okay.
Alms box. Is that full of sticky stuff?
At the collection
No,
box
I
at
can.
church.
No, I can make it. I don't have to waste
Oh.
anything to make it stink. Okay.
Okay.
We just have to
So-
make something stinky and hold it
Okay,
over a boat
just
so I can
pull-
punch dolphins.
No,
Okay.
we're not gonna hold it. We're gonna stick it onto the side of the boat.
Okay.
Either way.
Okay. What are you sticking on the side of the boat then?
Whatever,
Stinky stuff.
whatever Weaver
Rations.
has.
I mean, just pick an
I'm
item.
gonna
Rations that are
give an
stinky.
orange.
Rations.
I mean, do you want
Rations is-
specific food types?
I mean, rations is like a MRI or MRD. Whatever
MRE.
the- MRE.
Meal
I don't
ready
think
to
they
eat,
have
MRE.
MREs in D&D.
They do.
Okay, do you have an apple? Do you have a
I have an apple. I have
you
a
have a granola
sandwich.
bar? Do you have anything?
Here's a granola bar.
Okay, any of that stuff, right?
Just take it all.
The
Alright.
robot just starts shoveling food onto the gnome.
It's just
Alright,
like I
I'm
have
gonna
a
make it.
steak and
All right. All right. I'm just gonna make whatever it is you just gave me. Does it matter what it is? It's a
Yes,
sandwich. It's a.
it does
okay,
matter.
How about an apple?
okay.
You got an apple?
You can't put an imaginary item.
Weaver, tell me what you have that.
He
that
did.
was-
He said he has a sandwich. He has a
Me-
granola bar. He has an apple.
Okay, we'll do the apple.
Meanwhile, the quiet guy's just sitting there getting pissed off and wanting to punch some freaking dolphins.
So go ahead, Weaver. Put the apple onto the.
Oh my god.
I made it smell.
There.
I
It's
know.
stuck.
Smells
We
like
have a-
fish.
You have a smelly fishy apple, stuck on one of those spikes, in the water, right, or over the water?
Over the water.
Over the water. Okay. Yeah, it begins to smell quite fishy. Yeah. Nothing really happened for a while. You guys kind of just sit there with the lovely smell of stinky fish.
Okay, so I'm gonna send my hawk out and start looking through its eyes, and as soon as if it doesn't,
Tie the fish to the hawk and lure it to us.
What?
No,
Oh,
nothing.
tie the apple
No,
to the hog?
don't bother. Don't.
It's too
no,
much.
I
work
don't
at
think we
this
should
point.
bother. Right? Do you? I mean, we could actually control what they were interested in. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's not.
We're gonna be here another 15 minutes figuring out how to get an apple into a hawk's claw.
You know, Diggory, you can do
Oh,
whatever
no!
you want. You can do whatever you want.
I just
right?
dropped
You
a
know
bunch
that,
of my
right?
French fries on the floor.
You don't have
Yeah.
to wait for other people to do things. You can just do things, and that's
But he
fine
can't
too.
go punching the water. There's nothing there
He can
yet.
jump in the water and go swim towards the dolphins. I don't know,
Oh, I
man.
see. Right.
He can-
I
he can-
have a personal aversion to water. I'll have you know.
He can go like make a bunch of noise and try and draw their attention. Like he can. I mean, he has.
Right.
You know, like he
As
can
much as
just
I
do-
want to punch him, it's still 10 whole dolphins. I'm not that crazy.
Okay, so yeah, nothing really happens. You
Okay,
get
so
the feeling that it's probably because the smell doesn't necessarily like waft as far as it needs to potentially.
okay, so Weaver, how about giving me some rope? I'll tie it to the hawk. Have the hawk go over where we think it
Okay,
is,
here you go.
and I'll keep the thing just above their reach, kind of, 10 feet above or 5 feet
Yeah.
above, and see.
Yeah,
see
for
if,
sure.
See if that. Okay. How's that?
I don't have a carrying capacity listed for the hawk.
I imagine an apple
Well,
would be no
he can have
problem.
an apple. He can do an apple. I mean, come on.
The rope could get kind of heavy though.
Do we need
Yes.
the rope,
Yeah, I would say it's all the way he's gonna get eaten.
I don't want him to get
though?
eaten.
But if he's
no.
10 feet above the water, I mean, is Dolly out
Well,
there?
Oh,
These are circus
Uh,
dolphins. They can jump.
It doesn't specify his weight capacity as like 1 or 0, so that's fine. Yeah, sure. So you saying your hawk? I gotta hold on. I gotta have an icon for your hawk then, because I didn't think you'd be a playable character. Hang on. Nope, that's not right.
Yo, like you said, you have a bunch of little rocks.
Mhm.
Dang it.
No, I don't think throwing them in the ocean will help us at all. Specifically in the direction of a bunch of angry porpoises.
no, I have a catapult spell that I can use that will
All right, where are you sending?
throw them and stuff. Okay, so where were they before? You had something circled before. Is that still there? Am I just not seeing it?
No, you don't remember.
That's a huge circle. What?
Yeah, it's the
A lot of
general
dolphins.
area.
Okay.
I mean, I can tell you the specific squares that they were in,
Oh, you can.
but I
How
think
can you do that?
that would be exploiting my memory a little too much.
I also did.
Oh.
I also did move them from there. That was.
Okay.
So I mean,
Well, don't
That's
worry.
fine.
There's
Yeah,
one
I can't
here,
see
one
this-
here,
I
one
can't
here,
hardly
one
see
here, and
this.
one here.
Can't
I'm
see
not
that
seeing
at
anything you're doing.
Yeah,
This
What kind
way
of
you got it.
mage doesn't have true vision?
all.
So how do I draw? How do I not draw, but how do I do the little distance thing?
the fourth one down. It's a circle.
Isn't
with
there like
the,
a hotkey I push
It's kind
for
of like
it?
an upside down cube. I don't know. There you go. I don't know any of the hotkeys.
I don't use any hotkeys.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is me, right? This is the hawk, right? So how far is
Yep.
the hawk away from me? How far? Actually, what's my distance? What's my?
I think you can go.
I remember 100 feet is something, but I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, you can communicate telepathically with it for 100 feet, which is the whole map that you're safe.
And what about seeing? Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm looking through its eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
And okay, so I'm just gonna start circling around
Okay. It's gonna-
up here.
All right. Give me a flight path if you can.
Oh gosh.
All right.
So let me
Like-
just kind of go.
like you're
let me
mapping out,
just
like,
do
I can-
this. Let me just do this.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
this. Now this. Now this.
Just go across the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay, so doing that.
Okay. Yeah, you go like
Right.
that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go down. Go
Go
back.
down. Okay.
I don't know where.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Going here.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Well, I'm gonna get closer just in case they already
see.
slipped past us.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
And I'm dangling this thing to try
Yeah,
to get their
I know.
attention.
I'm where? Nope, you don't see anything.
Nothing.
Nope.
Okay.
Do we have a larger rock anywhere in the boat?
That's it.
All right. Let's start going this way now then. Well, unless it's like right. Okay, wait. Let's just make sure it's not like right next to the
You
boat.
definitely. Oh, I don't know.
How many
Okay.
of these pebbles do we have in the bottom of the boat? Can I just like grab a handful?
I mean, I guess so.
Nobody said no.
Make
I'm
some
hucking
more.
it north.
No,
Wait.
don't take my rocks. I need,
You can get. I'll get them for you.
okay, fine.
What would I
go.
roll to see how far I can throw this handful
rock?
of pebbles?
Give me a
Strength?
range attack throw.
Range attack
Um,
throw.
So let me check yours. Do you already have a range attack?
No, I
dart.
own darts,
Yeah, use that.
so that'd just be D20 plus 5. But that's with a target. I'm just hucking these to see how far I can get them.
Well, give me a target. Just give me a direction.
Well, north.
North. Okay. Yeah,
I'll
give
say
me a
30
roll.
feet north.
Give me a roll.
I lost the tab. Slash roll, honey, and I get a good DC on this thing. Bam.
One.
So you hit Marcus in the back of the head. Like you throw it and it hits the front of the boat and it bounces back and it hits Marcus actually in the front of the head. Sorry. So it's
In the face.
in the face. Like, ow! What the hell, man?
I had the best of intentions. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sit back down in the boat and mind my own business for a little bit.
All right,
You know,
what? I do have one quick question. Do we have any method of developing any kind of explosive?
What? Right now?
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Right
No.
now?
It's been almost an hour. You guys haven't moved.
I know. That's why I'm trying to accelerate this with an explosive crossbow.
Well, the other thing. Why don't we just start moving forward?
You could do that. You have a battery. You have a Mad Max of boats. Like it's
Yeah. Why don't we just move forward?
Yep, we're moving forward. Just
That way, I mean, you never
Captain.
know. They might be
Captain,
gone by now.
we're moving
Your
30
order?
feet this way.
Okay, Captain, my captain. All right, you have moved. Let me get this bird out of here.
All right.
Over there. Okay. Yeah. Nothing's changed.
All right.
We're moving.
Well, I'm gonna. How about if I put the?
Okay.
I'm gonna put the hawk, like say 30 feet. 30 feet in front of the boat.
Mark
And as
it.
the boat moves, it's gonna move. How's that sound?
Okay.
So whenever the boat moves, it moves.
Okay. Nothing.
Let's just keep
25
going.
feet forward.
25 feet forward. All right, let me move the... Where does that put the hawk at? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Alrighty, let's see who we got here today. Da, 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 token. Boop. 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 It's like Battleship. Boop. All right, you have engaged 4 dolphins, and they have smelled the bait,
okay.
and
So we
they
simply weren't close enough. Okay.
are in. Yeah, you're in, and they are in. They've turned towards the hawk now.
So Hawk is flying back toward the boat.
Okay.
Go this
Well,
way.
we're gonna go combat.
Okay.
I think because because he has to run. So yeah,
How
we're
are we
gonna
initiated? Oh,
roll for initiative, y'all,
What's my modifier? +3.
and then call the number so I can mark it down, and then also give me your. Well, actually, no, it's okay.
Finnegan rolled an 18.
Okay,
Nomad
thank you.
16.
8 for Weaver.
Okay, and the Hawk needs to roll. And I don't remember
Yeah.
if my initiative. I don't think it is. I think it's
Nope.
his.
Mm-hmm.
You have the stats on that, or
just a straight roll.
okay,
Yeah, there's no bonus.
3.
Okay, that's bad. Okay. Weaver, give me a roll for the boat.
What kind of roll?
It's
I don't think I'm gonna use it, but we'll see.
What
Does it
initiative?
have an initiative that I'm missing?
No,
Okay.
there's no bonus to that. I know, we'll work on that eventually. Straight roll.
3.
The boat
Great.
is asleep.
That does make sense.
and
Honestly,
I'm
you
gonna-
could move the boat after the
someone
fishing boat.
give me a roll for Marcus, and I'll add his. I'll put his
Does he
bonus
have a
for
bonus?
plus
Oh,
3.
okay. 18.
Marcus
18
goes
then?
first. Basically.
It's 18 plus 3.
I don't know what the plus is.
It's 18.
You do.
The 3
Yes, I
was
know.
the boat.
No, what's his roll? Okay, 18 plus minus.
His roll's
Okay,
just an 18, so whatever his modifier
21.
is.
And then I'm gonna roll for the dolphins. How do I do this? Oh, there we go.
You could do them all at once.
You can't see that, right?
Nope.
Cool. I
If you
have a GM toggle for my rolls. Okay. Okay. Cool.
I believe we also. I just read this. We have a command called GM roll where you and us can see it, but not the other teammates, just in case.
Mm-hmm. Secret rolls.
Really?
Yeah. Hmm?
Yes.
Oh, that's for us to use. I thought it was for the GM to use. I see. Okay.
Yeah. So you can roll it to the GM directly.
So
Shoot.
I imagine my super special charisma rolls will
Weaver, what's
now
your
be that.
dexterity?
Dexterity is 14.
Okay.
Modifiers plus 2.
Yep. Okay, you're ahead of that. Okay. Guess you're tied. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna hit the boat has lower dexterity than the hawk. it's gonna go on a live and say that. All right. Okay. All right. I will post it up here. In roll 20. So Marcus, Finnegan, Nomad, Weaver, Dolphins, and then the Hawk, and then the boat. It's a lot of things in initiative order here. Alrighty. So the way we're gonna deal with the boat is someone has to basically give up their movement in order to move the boat, which isn't a problem generally speaking, right? What we're doing is removing your movement speed and we're getting you to the boat for its move on its turn.
It is one of us can move. Well, how about whoever
yes.
had the oars was the one?
It's going to be the captain,
Okay.
unless someone else takes over specifically. So it's going to be Weaver. Your movement is tied to the boat, which
Okay.
isn't a big deal for the most part.
Can he move around in the boat himself then?
No,
Because there is a few squares of boat.
not if he wants to move the boat. So that's because I'm doing this for simplicity's sake right here. There's gonna be more complicated rules eventually for larger boats. But generally speaking, I'm gonna have you do this it's because it's kind of an action, but I don't want to take away your action because that's messed up, right? So I'm gonna give it to you as your movement because it's roughly the same amount of time. So yeah, so you're in charge of boat movement, and you can turn it one direction a turn.
Okay.
So you could have to basically move in a straight line after you've turned it. So that's a heads up for that. And you can move it 15 feet, 30 with assistance if someone sacrifices their movement as well. And I guess we can just assume that I'll give you Marcus. Okay. I'll give you his movement. For the foreseeable future.
To be honest, on this rowboat, I don't think anybody's going to be moving.
Probably not, but just in case
never
you need
know,
to
but
I mean, you need to rearrange or something. I don't know. Whatever, right? It shouldn't be a big problem, but just so you know, you and Marcus's movement will be 0, as long as the boat is intended to move. If either one of you moves, then the boat will not be able to move, or it'll be halved in speed. Okay.
So can we like jump out in the water to get in a particular position, cast a spell, and then come back? Or is that like, how does that work?
There's spikes along the outside of the boats. I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
But yes, if you want to go tread water, you can do so. Yeah, you have a swimming speed of whatever it is. You may do that if you want. But yeah, so...
But it's not as simple as you go whatever the swimming speed is, do something. There's a cost to it, to doing that.
Well, the main cost is going to be, I'm going to have to give you a check to make sure you don't skewer yourself on the boat.
Okay.
That's going to be the main check, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, there wouldn't be really much of a hindrance now.
I don't know what I don't
hindrance.
think any of us know what our swimming speed is, though.
It should be listed. If it's not, then...
I think I've seen it somewhere, but offhand I don't know where it is.
Speed.
So...
Him and Marcus both, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember how that works.
It doesn't list it. It's just... There should be a swimming speed for everybody. Yeah, I don't see yours. Oh, okay. So there's a general rule of while climbing or something, each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot. So you have half the speed in the water. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Unless it states what your swimming speed is, it's half. Okay.
Okay.
So that's a pain because I have 25 feet, so it's 12 and a half.
It's 12 and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
I really wish I had a round number.
You are in fact a gnome. And don't you forget it.
I know.
And you will have to do probably an athletics check or something to vault up and over the spikes, and then another check to get back on the boat to make sure you don't stab yourself.
I'm guessing I'm not going to try that.
Ooh.
It's not a preferred option. If you get knocked off the boat, you'll have to do it. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So top of the order is Marcus. God help us all. All right. Okay.
Hit him with the gun.
The range is 30-90. So where's that measuring stick? I can't ever find that stupid thing.
It's the fourth one down on the left.
line.
But if he
1, 2,
is
3, 4,
there, so
There we go.
that's his ranges.
Okay. So 35 is the closest one, correct?
Yep.
So he has to take with disadvantage. He's gonna shoot the closest one with disadvantage. It's a +3. So turn this off. This is the disadvantage. Whew! That's 6. Nope, that is a whiff and a whiff and a whiff. That is a bad shot.
That sounds like standard Marcus affair.
Does sound like Santa Marcus affair. It's true.
It does, man.
He takes aim, he fires, and he whiffs real bad. And he just like gets super mad, like and just starts like shaking his gun around. He's like, just do one freaking thing, never hits anything.
Poor kid.
He's real mad. All right. Yeah, he doesn't have any other reactions, bonus actions. So, and his movement's tied to the boat. That goes us to Finnegan.
We're not close enough to the boat or to the dolphins even.
Yeah, I know.
So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna have to pass on this one.
Okay, so you can hold your turn or hold an action. Do you want to hold an action or hold a turn?
I'll remind me what hold an action means.
It means you assign an action to a specific trigger. So if
I mean,
dolphin
if we
gets
get
within
close-
punching distance, I punch. Right?
You called it right there, bud. Oh, let's hold that one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna hold your action until
Yes.
a dolphin gets within range, or until you see a dolphin that's within range. Okay. Make sure you're very clear in your specific parameters. Okay. In your
I
wording
never
of
learned
your
how to
hold action.
program, bud. You're gonna have to work with me here.
I'm just letting you know that I'm helping you out right now, but you do need to assign the terminology so that I can navigate around it potentially.
And
Okay.
I think you're talking technically. It's called ready in action.
Yes. Ready in action.
So you give the trigger, whatever it is going to make it happen,
Mm-hmm.
and then
You create your if-then statement, basically.
yeah, that doesn't help you any.
If I see a dolphin within punching range, then I will punch the dolphin.
Okay.
There you go.
Good. Sounds good. See, because in this way, if for instance another dolphin happened to swim near you that
Yes.
wasn't evil, you would punch that one too, regardless.
If the
right?
evil dolphin.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Screw it. Any porpoise. Beat the
Any
shit out of it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You won't know the difference. All right.
It doesn't matter to me anyways.
All right. You're holding your action, and you're in the
Middle
bow,
left.
whatever that is. Yeah, the front left of the boat. Yeah.
Just I don't know boat terms either. Just go with what's the most obvious.
Nomad, you're up.
Oh, okay. So I'm like about here, I think, right?
Yep.
So these are all within range for me. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my take out my frosty gun, my mechanical frost shooter, and
Also, remember, if you wish to intentionally move and direct the hawk, that is your action.
Otherwise, it'll just go on its own hawk way.
Always, it'll go where it pleases. Yes.
well, is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
DM says.
Okay,
Wish
he's
to-
basically supposed to follow the instructions I gave him, right?
Right,
Which
and
is
then
circle
he
around,
will.
stay out of reach, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, he's gonna stay out of reach of the dolphins, and you gave him a directive to return to you, so he will
I did.
return back probably.
Uh huh.
But if you wish to change his course and have him not return to you, you will have to use your action to do that.
Yeah, that doesn't quite fit in with how some of this works, though, because on his turn, I don't have to use an action to say, for instance, he's supposed to be able to do the help action,
Yes.
and I'm not supposed to use an action to have him use the action.
Right, but this is direct control. This is you want to
Yeah.
move him block by block. That means you have to be complete control over him, right? If you
Yeah.
want to give him a
okay.
general direct command, that's fine. But if you want to actually control his pathing, that
Right,
requires you
right.
to actually control him entirely. Okay.
All right, so he's going to be heading back, but he can't do that yet, right?
Right. It's not his turn, but he
Yeah,
will.
okay.
Be, yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go shooting that guy.
All right.
So-
Roll whatever it is you're rolling.
Here we go.
Also, I need to write down all of the health of all these dolphins.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna hold on. This is gonna be a nightmare to keep track of.
Yeah,
We
you
love
need
you,
to have
Trev.
I need to
you need to
label
have
them.
them different numbered or something or
Yep.
whatever.
Unfortunately, it's hard to move with the dolphin, but
Yeah,
I should have
that's
done this ahead of time in Photoshop. That would have been easier.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Yep, go for it.
So I get a 16.
What are you doing? It's saving.
Frost, a mechanical frost shooter. So I'm
Okay,
doing
so that's okay to
red
hit.
frost.
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
Good job.
And damn
No,
it,
great job. Do it again, but better.
Better.
2.
2 damage.
Really? Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Let me double check your numbers to help you out here. Let's see. What is that? Oh, that's it. Sorry, that's
Make sure I did that right.
Wait. Oh, the frost shooter, right? Dirt. Yeah, it's a 1d8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did 2 damage. All right. Let's see. I need to assign these fools. I'm gonna just have to keep them in a sequence to not go crazy here, and they're gonna just move in a weird pattern, and that's just life, right?
Can you-
It's that's just yeah. 'Cause there's 10 of them. That's a lot. Okay, hold on. And they all start off with that many hit points. Okay. Just sorry about this. I just need to. It's a lot of things to keep tabs on here. Okay. You did 2 damage to. I'm gonna call him Dolphin number 1. They don't have any resistances to ice. Nope. Okay. Oh my goodness, they are fast. All right.
Yeah, you told us before they're really
Yeah, that's
fast.
right. We did that run last time. All right. So we're going to. All right. That's it, right? You're not doing a bonus action or anything, correct?
Yeah. Yep. I don't
Okay.
have any bonuses, so.
Weaver, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do something real complicated. Sacred Flame on the first one.
Okay. On Dolphin 1.
Yep.
Pardon
Okay.
me.
Do I roll or do you roll?
Let me give it a check. It is. I think I just roll 1d8.
Is it no? Is it it's a saving throw or what is it?
Hit DC Dex 14.
Okay. So I roll a saving throw
Okay, yeah.
14. Okay. 9 plus Dex is 10. It fails.
That's
And
good.
you do 5 damage. What kind? Radiant, correct? Okay, 5 radiant damage. All right, this thing is looking not great. It's not happy about life. Okay. Any bonus action there?
Yeah, it's radiant.
Yeah.
I don't believe what are my bonus actions? My bonus actions are unarmed strike. Nope, no bonus actions.
Okay. All right, it's Dolphin's turn.
Uh-oh.
All right, these things can move 60 feet in a turn.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's like 4 times what our gnome can, and then add like 12 more feet.
yeah.
Well,
Hey, if you get in the water, just kill yourself. It's your best bet.
So
Turn
they're
this down,
all
Billy.
over. They're all over 30 feet from you guys.
but
Straight
they can
line.
go 60, right? So they
They
should
can
all
go
be able to attack.
I know. But straight line here. Okay. So this one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And then it's gonna ram your boat at full speed. Right there. Okay. Using its charge action. So
I believe
it's
its charge is stopped short by a spike.
it is. But it's gonna roll anyways. So
Yeah.
where's the? That's weird.
Check up your butt.
Oh, that's
Cute.
where all the spikes are stored.
There it is. Plus 40. Okay. Put on target. Hit. Okay. Okay. So it's gonna do. It's gonna roll.
Oh.
It's a 17 to hit. Got an armor class on that boat of 14. On both the hull and the oars. So it hits. And then it does damage. So it is extra. Okay, so that's 2. Okay. All right.
Hmm.
10 damage to your boat. I will mark that. Hold on.
We need to know what our boat's at, don't we?
Yeah, it started at 60 health. Just so you're aware. Okay. And it just took 5 damage.
Oh goodness.
Or sorry, 10 damage. 10 damage.
So now it's down to
Oh.
50 already.
So
So it's down to 50 already. However, half the damage gets reflected back on the dolphin, so it takes 5 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Sorry, no, it has a resistance against bludgeoning damage now, so it only takes half damage. So it took 5 damage. I apologize.
It has
so it's-
resistance to bludgeoning? Or the
Isn't it
boat?
piercing?
Boat does?
The boat has resistance to bludgeoning, which is what that was.
Oh,
and
I
it
see.
took half damage. So 5 damage, and then the dolphin takes half rounded up, which is 3.
not to get this debate started, but shouldn't the dolphin's thorns I don't know what else to call it. The thorn damage be applied before any resistances, as the dolphin still rammed the spikes full speed? Just ignore that comment. I just wanted to make sure I'm thinking about it.
No.
Because
don't think
just because
there's-
the boat takes less damage doesn't mean the dolphin didn't intend to do more damage. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
I feel like it should still take 5, and the boat would also take 5 as a result.
Well,
yeah, but that means it's taking 100% damage.
every
every
single
attack.
time, right?
Every single attack. That's too much.
Well,
Yeah.
technically it's taking half, but the boat just doesn't care about bludgeoning damage in post.
I know, but that means it's dealing the same amount of damage as it's being inflicted, and that's too much. Yeah, that's too much.
Maybe the
for-
dolphin should get good then, huh?
That's just mechanically a problem. It makes sense, but it's mechanically a problem.
Well,
So
it would make sense mechanically or whatever too if the boat wasn't resistant, but okay, I don't care.
well, it's armor plated, so it makes sense. It's resistant to bludgeoning damage. Right. I mean,
Yeah. I'm not saying it shouldn't be resistant. I'm saying the dolphin should still receive 5, as it technically dealt 10, but 5 was nulled.
I know.
I know. Yeah, as long as we're on
But-
the same page, just
No,
keep
I get it.
Keep
but-
going. We're done.
I get it. It's a problem logistically.
Okay.
And there he is dead.
Ow.
That dolphin does not look happy.
The dolphin gave me a heart attack.
But
I'm
he's
dead
still
forever.
alive.
He's you know what? I'm gonna just like.
Can we roll a D100
He's
to see
currently
if there's sharks
skewered.
in the area?
No, he's currently skewered on a spike.
Oh,
Okay, on the front of the boat.
hey, hey,
Wait, that's
is
within.
he within?
punching
Is he within arm's reach,
No.
or do I have to move 5 feet to go get him?
Yeah, he's not within bite. Yeah, he's 10 feet away.
distance? So
There's
technically,
more.
he could have moved, right?
With
Or
the
can
dolphin?
you-
No, my held action was
when
not
you
a
ready,
movement. It was
when
only
you
a
ready an
punch.
action, does it include the movement part? It
No.
doesn't.
I
It does
don't
not.
know.
Does not. He said when he gets within reach, which is
I did
not
not.
reach.
No, I
did not say
meant,
would move
could
to
he
the
have,
dolphin.
or doesn't it work that way?
I don't.
Oh yeah,
even-
the example they use is that
Maybe.
one of the examples they say, "I move when something happens."
So I guess it's a combination of two things, which I'm not a huge fan of. But yeah, I could probably be fine.
Oh,
So what I should have done is held my turn until a dolphin got skewered on, and then I would have taken the turn. I would have moved and combated.
Stupid thing, please.
But I didn't save a turn. I saved an action.
Yeah. Come on. There we go.
We'll have to wait for
no,
6 seconds
no,
to
an
pass.
action includes the movement.
Well, but I get one action. I can't.
Attack
Uh,
is the.
Is an action not an attack?
And
Or
an
the other way
action
around.
does not include movement. Action is separate from movement.
Yeah, that's what I.
A
Because
turn
you can
includes
always
movement.
move on your turn, and then you can commit to an action.
Then why did they say, as an example?
I don't know. I didn't watch your video.
No, I'm looking at the instructions. It says,
Oh,
if the cultist steps on the trap door, I'll pull the lever. Or if the goblin steps next to me, I move away.
You're holding your
I think
movement.
those are two separate actions.
Yeah,
Those are
you're
two
holding
separate
you're
actions.
holding your movement, not holding an action. Right.
I should have just held my whole turn. Is what I should have done.
Yeah. Well, I mean that puts you in a different. That puts you in after the dolphins. Then basically, you can't.
By the way,
tr-
holding
trigger it.
a turn actually
Oh.
isn't in the rules. That's a house rule. So you
Oh.
can do whatever you want.
Well, no, I can do whatever Trev wants.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, you can
telling
you can delay your turn until and have you drop yourself back in at a later time in the order basically. Do you wish?
Yeah. Well,
Um,
either way, I didn't do it. So
Yeah.
next turn, I'll beat the snot out of this dolphin, as long as he's still scared.
So the next dolphin is gonna go ahead and 1, 2.
How are we gonna survive this? I'm just trying to think.
4, 5, 6. You're doing fine.
I personally don't imagine dolphins have a whole lot of hit points.
35.
Well, we've already
35.
given him 10, and he's not dead.
I thought that was 2 separate ones, but whatever.
No, that was
Maybe
the same
they only
dolphin.
have 12.
That was the same dolphin. All right, this one's gonna go here. He doesn't get ramming speed, so he's gonna ram the boat, but he's not gonna get the extra damage. And he's gonna attack with a.
Excuse me, DM, but he appears to be within arm's reach.
Yeah, but
Let him do his thing first. I know.
also, yeah, actually, yeah, he is. He's kitty corner you. It counts. You can attack diagonally.
He is in
I'll
an
allow it.
adjacent square.
He is.
Well, just let me know when to attack roll.
Yeah. I'll give it to you in a minute here. That is he misses the boat somehow.
Well, he's gonna get a ponk on the noggin. I get 2 of these bad boys.
He sees the spikes and he pulls up short basically, and is still sitting there. And yeah, you get a shot on him. Go for it.
Hi. My
Hi.
DC is +5.
Hey, I know what this punch would sound like.
I got a 12.
Get a 12. Hold on a second here. I want to pull up something extra real quick.
I imagine if I'm punching into the water, I might get disadvantaged, but I'm not saying anything else.
Sorry, I'm taking something else real quick.
He's just looking at pictures of cats.
No, I keep forgetting whether or not the target number is the number you need to hit or the number you need to exceed. I can't.
The person who rolls has the advantage. It gets the tie.
Person who rolls gets...
Die gets the tie.
So I need to get the dolphins
So
thing
if
or
his
higher.
AC is 12, then
Yeah.
he hit him.
Okay, so that's the target number you need to hit. Okay, that's what I thought. I was just making sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you
The
hit.
way I remember is die gets
Yeah.
the tie.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
What a
You hit.
convenient rhyme. I hit him!
You hit him. Yep.
Phew.
Woo!
Go for it. I'm gonna.
That's my damage roll. Full damage.
Full damage.
7.
Hey, Trevor, guess what?
How much damage did you do? 7.
Yeah, I did a whole 7.
Okay. Are you doing your other your other punches
Of
too?
course.
I'll wait for full damage calculation then. He after the 7 he's still alive, by the way. So keep punching.
My 2 punches dealt a total of 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yes. 7
All
plus
right.
5.
Yeah. This dolphin runs at the boat and it avoids the spikes and goes directly into your fist. And you punch it once once directly in the face. It knocks it up a bit, and then you just like freaking Kamehameha smash this thing right in the middle of center of mass and just launch it like 20 feet into the water, and it's gone. Just gives.
Unfortunately, I don't have any sort of swimming training. I would swim back down there and just dive kick it.
That's way too far. It's not 20 feet. It's like 100 feet. There we go.
20 feet still impressive for anything, honestly. Especially a dolphin.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the number 2, but I'm gonna remove the dolphin, so you know where the body is if you want to desecrate it or something. I don't know. You want to. Okay. Yeah, one's down.
I'm not that interested in harming these things. I just want them dead.
All right, next one. 5, 10. Actually, hold on. He's right there. He's gonna go after the hawk.
The hawk is quite a few feet up.
It is heavy. It's gonna jump at it though, anyways. Because that's where the bait's at. I don't have any numbers for how high dolphins can jump, but
I can for you.
We could Google it.
Trevor, look up the Pokédex for dolphins.
Weaver, what do you got?
At least 15 feet.
Okay, it can hit it then.
Well, that's where the fish was.
You said yeah. Well, you said that the bird was flying 10 feet above the water.
Okay.
You
And the
split it 10 feet
dolphins.
above the water. So it can go for it. I mean, it's not gonna have like a great shot at it, but it can go for it.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
then
so it touches the hawk. Big deal, right?
yeah. It's gonna roll. I mean, what's the Hawk's AC? 13. It's not bad actually. It's not bad for a
It's
minion.
better than a dolphin.
Yeah. Yeah. It misses.
Right, there's a
It whiffed.
disadvantage. Is that what
With
you did?
advantage. Yeah. With advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Palm
Unless they have an AC.
Yeah, it leaps
addition
into
of
the
freaking
water,
10.
and it goes for the hawk, and it misses and lands back in the water. That's its turn. And then this dolphin's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and it's gonna go right into the front of the boat and ram it full speed.
Oh boy.
All right, and
Reversal maneuvers, do a barrel roll.
Throw the boat at it.
and it gets a 10, and it sees the spikes and it dodges out of the way and does not hit the boat.
Freaking hairfish. Why do they have to be so smart?
Alrighty. That is the current dolphin's turn. Next up is the hawk. The hawk is going to continue its fight back. I'm gonna not give it opportunity attack against it because it's dolphins underwater.
Mhm.
So you wouldn't have a good shot. And I'm just gonna fly just back to. That dolphin's gonna get an opportunity attack against it though for sure. I think because it's.
Uh-oh.
Hold
It's up.
on. I'm gonna help with this one. He's still flying 10 feet in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Opportunity attack is 5 feet, right?
Oh yeah. No, that's a good call.
Bam.
Very good. Very
Yeah,
good.
good call. He's safe.
Rest in peace, opportunity, stupid.
He's safe. He's back on the boat. Put him on the right hand side to lock him in. Yeah, he's good. Good call.
So he has no turn this time.
His turn was to return home. That's what he was doing. That's what his last instruction was. So he's fulfilling that.
Yeah, there's something we got to figure that out because he's supposed to be able to do things on his own somehow. I don't know.
I think you're supposed to maybe
mm,
give him an order beforehand. That
No,
makes sense to
They
me.
don't talk about that at all.
I don't know.
It's just when time comes, he does what he does. You know, he does what I want him to do.
Yeah,
or
I'll look
something like
into
that.
I'll look into
We'll have
minions.
to look into that, figure out how that
Uh,
works, because this is
yeah.
a little bit awkward here to figure out each turn. How does he know what to do and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Because, okay, yes, yeah, you should get full control of him, honestly.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
you should get full control of him. I mean,
Okay, we'll look into it, but
the
I'll try
last
not to-
you did give him
I'll try not to-
you did give him a command though, so I'm having fulfilled the command. You can have him now act independently if you wish. I will say.
okay. So
that's
how many
fine.
feet? He's got movement and stuff, right? Left.
Not
I was
this.
just gonna-
I won't allow it this turn. This is
Okay.
he's fulfilling his action for the turn, his last command until you tell him what to do next, basically.
So I tell him what to do next on his turn, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yep.
otherwise it doesn't make sense because now
It
it's all
doesn't.
pre-programmed. That's not how it would work.
No, yeah.
I
Yeah.
basically have whatever you call it,
Telepathy.
telepathy
Tele-
with him.
Telepathy?
Yeah.
Telepathy with him.
Okay. The boat's movement. Is the boat moving, Weaver?
No.
It wouldn't like bash into the.
Do you think if you
Oh,
moved it forward,
yeah.
it would skewer the dolphins more?
Yeah, how does that work?
Can you
Mhm.
ram the
Would that-
dolphin that did not
You want
get
to try?
skewered?
Are we only moving the boat, or is it technically an attack with the boat?
Yeah, how does this work?
Yeah.
Does the boat have an attack?
Um.
We never did that, did we?
We just stopped this we just here there's another 15 minutes down the drain.
I will
The
allow it.
abridged version.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then
Well,
we will-
what's
Your
its attack?
your movement counts as an attack if you impact something.
Oh,
Right.
Well,
okay, and we have a range of 30 feet, given the fact that Marcus is helping, so that would be. Yep, we're hitting that one.
Okay.
And that
Okay.
means the one in between as well. Hmm.
Okay.
Should you try for both? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
We're just
You're gonna
going
hit both.
straight 30 feet.
Gonna go right through
How
him.
does
So
that
what's he gotta
affect
do?
the one
Roll
that's
an
currently
attack
attached
roll?
to
or
us?
what's it?
It comes along with you. It doesn't get any more damage though.
Okay.
So hang on. I need to check conditions real quick. I think we're gonna count this as grappled. Oh, what is what is impaled? What does
The
impaled count
skewered
as?
one? Hmm. Grapple is pretty close.
For now, we can just use grapple. It'll save us
Yeah.
time, and we might actually get through the combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna count it as a grapple. When if they're impaled, anything hit by this thing gets impaled. Basically, like you intentionally hit, right? So that in that way, I won't give you an attack roll. I'll just make it so that now you have impaled them. If you
An automatic kind of thing.
yeah, I'll give them a dexterity saving throw to get out of the way. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
You can
that's
also
your-
use their. Don't they have a default saving throw or something like that you can just use that without rolling?
This makes sense because it's a dex save because
Mm-hmm.
it's an environmental object hurtling towards them, right? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do a dex saving throw for the one in front. So his modifier is 1. It's a 9. Yeah. What's the DC on this thing? Gotta be.
Well,
50.
I'm glad I did not save a turn, because now I know what I'm going to be doing with my next turn.
I'm gonna have to add a rule to your boat eventually here, for dex saves and plowing people over. I'm gonna give it a 50-50 shot, right? So it's a 10, and it failed. So,
Skewered.
it's skewered, and it's. I'm
Skewered.
gonna give it minor damage, because it's not necessarily like fully punctured. It's captured between the spikes potentially, right? It's not necessarily like it fully impaled, right? But it's caught in the spikes.
Oh, I'll impale it on something.
My personal unarmed strike just does a flat 2 damage. I feel like that could be applicable.
That's.
I mean, if he specifically didn't get skewered, I'd say just leave it with
Yeah.
no damage.
No, I'll just give it a D4. Okay.
Okay.
Because the grapple kind of like the biggest thing. They take 1 damage. Yeah. On that. And that's the third dolphin. I need to write that down.
Ah!
No, don't do that.
What was that thing you're saying about a horde of smaller enemies? Yeah, scare the players, and then also math. Math.
Math is scary. Okay, it's gonna be a pain to move them. All right, number 3 took 1 damage. Okay, I
I
have
want to just leave
regrets.
the number and forget the dolphin.
No,
Oh, that's
'cause
how
the-
you tell if they're alive or dead.
Yeah,
Okay, never
yeah,
mind.
yeah.
Never mind.
All right, and we're plowing through the next one. So I'm gonna attach this one to you. Let me out of the way. Oh, here we go. I have an idea.
Let's
Okay,
put them
there you
on
go.
the
Here's
boat.
your here's your dolphin friends.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Here's it's collecting dolphin corpses.
We have a
Okay.
dolphin meter. This is great.
And then you plow directly into that one, and I'm gonna give him another deck save. He succeeds. He gets out
Not
of the way.
coming.
You thought coming, and you moved up to him, but he got out
ran
of the way.
screaming.
Yeah, it's.
Dolphin scream just.
He sees all of his friends just stuck to the boat. He's like, nope.
Yeah, so that was the move of the boat. I'm glad I gave it a turn because it's kind of an attack, right? So, okay.
I
And
guess
top
so.
of the order is Marcus. So
Oh boy, I just.
Marcus is gonna shoot that thing right in the face if he can.
Nah, he won't.
He won't, but
He won't.
and so let's see, what's his pistole? And he's within range now, which is good. He doesn't need to have the disadvantage, so it's 3.
No, he's always at a disadvantage.
He's Marcus. Oh god.
Marcus.
Oh, he misses. No, hold on.
Can he have a special action where he just clubs whatever with the pistol? Oh my goodness. Are you saying he grazed it?
He shoots the dolphin that's currently skewered on your boat.
Oh.
and he kills it. Uh,
Oh.
So he was aiming for the other one, but he got the
he
other one.
shot the one. Yeah.
So which one is this? Is this the one on the?
This is the one at the top left of the boat that was skewered. It had 1 health point left, and he shot it, and he killed it.
Oh, I see.
So that is down. Dolphin 1 is down. So he actually did something, not intentionally. Yep. All right.
Okay,
Next
how
up,
many months of real life has this been, and the goblin finally did anything?
and with the gunshot being so close,
Uh-oh.
now there's more. So there's a bunch of dolphins now,
Oh no.
which will all get a turn on their next turn. It's Finnegan's turn.
Ha ha! I'm moving to the front of the boat to punch that interloper.
Okay, yeah, that makes
Or
sense.
isn't there one stuck to the boat? I totally have forgotten.
There's one trapped on the top right currently. Look at
Yeah, but
your
you should go
thing.
for the one that's more dangerous.
And there's one out in the water, the top left, and there's one
So,
attached to the boat on the top right.
so just so I'm not crazy, I can walk here, right? That's technically on the boat.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go there and start laying hands on some mammals.
Okay.
Specifically the
discard the-
non-skewered one, as the skewered
Yeah,
one seems like
there-
he's busy.
There's
don't
a
want to
skewer-
interrupt him.
Yeah, you're gonna have to punch around the skewered dolphin. That's dead. Just a heads up. It's not
It's on
gonna
the
impact your
No,
rolls.
there's-
It's
Oh,
not gonna
okay.
impact my rolls, it's just gonna look goofy.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
The number one is dead and skewered on. Its body's still there. You're bringing him along. Unless you're gonna like use an action to move him off. But yeah, that seems like silly.
Well, if it's not impacting my rolls, it doesn't
No,
matter.
it's fine. I'll allow it.
I'll worry about that later.
You know,
Swing
the
for
bodies
it.
don't like. Yeah, that's gonna definitely hit.
Instead of typing roll, I typed RP semicolon semicolon.
I think you can do a /R instead of a word roll.
Maybe.
That is a 4,
damage.
but I am of course swinging again, bud.
Okay, go for it.
19, that's a hit.
It is a hit.
I dealt 11 damage this time around.
11 total
Yes.
to dolphin number 4. All right. Dolphin number 4. All right. You tell me how you're gonna do this, because you're gonna pull the shit out of him. So what are you gonna do?
Well, first I'm gonna punch him square in the forehead.
Okay.
That's always the opening move with wild animals.
That's the
If
Techie
you-
dominance.
If
right
you
there.
can open up with a concussion, they lose immediately.
Okay. What's your second punch?
My second punch, I imagine will be in it has to. Well, technically, an unarmed strike doesn't have to be a punch. So I'm gonna
Nope.
just
Yeah.
I'm just jabbing him in the eye now.
You're gonna just shove your fingers into his eye socket.
Like my flat hand held forward, just.
Oh, okay. You're gonna shove his eyeball into his skull, just with the sheer force of your palm.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
not my palm, but my finger.
Your
It's not a
finger.
slap. It's
Oh,
a
you're
jab.
doing a jab. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm
all right.
I'm trying to spear him in the eye with my hand.
Okay. Yeah, you spear him in the eye with your hand, and he goes down hard.
Goddamn right he does.
Yeah, he is out for the count. That's for sure. He's out for the count. It's 3 dolphins down.
Well, I have established how many hit points a dolphin has.
Yep.
Yeah, you have.
Yep. You found it. You found it. It's 11.
Extremely quick
so-
question with an extremely
Mhm.
quick answer. Can the Dolphins hit us personally?
I imagine they could jump. They can
We
get
stuck our-
15 feet.
Yeah.
Stuck in hands
If they get in the boat, yeah. Otherwise, the boat keeps you safe.
Okay, good enough.
And
Yeah.
getting
I
in the
mean,
boat, they're not going to be very good at it. I mean, you really are talking about a fish out of water now.
yeah. They can land on you, and that'll be real interesting.
It'll hurt the gnome. Oh boy.
Yeah, that probably would.
That is the extent of my question.
Next up is Nomad.
Okay. Hold on. I can move the dice. Can get rid of that dice. Oh, there we go. So, which ones are closest? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Yep. And there's one attached to your boat. That is still doing just dandy.
Yeah.
Well, as dandy as being stuck to a boat can have for you.
Yeah, he's grappled officially. So, yeah.
On the front right of the boat. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, on the right of the boat. I mean,
So he's technically within my reach, but I already punched another dolphin to death in 2 hits.
So his
Okay,
speed is
so-
0, so he cannot ram you currently.
Right, and
he can
can
dislodge
he-
it though.
Okay, yeah. How's this work? Is he a danger to us at this point?
I'm a danger to them.
He has to escape before you become a danger, I would say.
Yeah, and you'd also have to go back out and then come back in. You have to go out 30 feet. And come
Yeah.
back. But of course, that probably would take only one movement for him.
Well, I mean, he has. Well, the 30 feet is only gives him extra damage. He can still slam you from close range. He doesn't need to get the momentum,
Ah, okay.
but he does need to be dislodged.
All right. I'm just looking at the damage here.
So on his turn, he'll be trying to escape probably. So
Do I try to hit one with a 50-50 chance, or do I try to sleep 2?
ooh. I don't know how sleeping works in the water. I guess it's fine.
Wouldn't it just be the same as on land?
Well, I
think
mean,
we're
'cause,
gonna
like,
have to treat
Normally
that.
water wakes you up, but it's a magic sleep. I guess it's
Well,
fine.
they're used to being in water. They're dolphins.
It's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it would work for 20 minutes probably until they need air.
yeah. By that time.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You could grease them up. I don't know. It's just-
I'm
we
gonna
could
rip the
pollute the
dolphin's
water.
head off and eat it in front of the other
Actually-
dolphins.
what would grease do?
I have no idea.
Grease would do nothing. It'd make it harder to grab an already wet animal. I don't think it'll help at all. That's
Okay,
a
it says
flam-
they fall. What does it mean to fall prone?
In the water?
Yeah.
I
I don't think there's such a thing as prone in the water. At least not for a water-based creature.
Yeah. Well, them being
So-
upside down, but
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Yeah, no. So it's a 10-foot square. It's a 10-foot square is 4 squares worth.
Yeah.
A 10-foot square.
a 10
So
foot
really-
10 foot is
Yes.
2 by 2. Yes.
So it's
Yes.
only gonna. So let's see. How could I make it hit? So it could hit 2 of them.
Get
Yeah,
to
that's
them.
probably not worth it. I don't think. Gosh. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wait on the sleep thing
Okay.
when there's a little more damage to be done. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to. Where is it? I'm gonna use my catapult.
Okay. What are you catapulting?
Okay, so
Up to 5 pounds.
yeah, so I'm catapulting one of those rocks, one of those stones.
How big is the stone?
Wait, what's the distance? Oh, 60 feet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1 to 5 pounds. Blah blah blah. It doesn't matter how big it is.
The weight does.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's just as long as it's between.
Oh,
one
it
and five.
has a fixed bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Dang. Good grief.
Yes, but it's got-
3d8?
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's got it's a dexterity saving throw. So
Okay.
I got less than a 50-50 chance of having it hit. Right?
Uh-huh.
'Cause- yeah, so maybe I shouldn't do it. See, okay, where
Let's
this
give
works
Do it for
well.
fun.
where this works well is if they were all in a row, and if it missed one, it could hit the next.
What about 8, 9, and 10 over there?
They're not in a row, so I can't do that.
Let's give it a shot. See what happens.
I mean, everything's a hit. I mean, a chance to hit. I mean, that's just how the game works. So
No, but the idea is, let's say there was one. Let's say there were like 3 in a row here. Or no, let's say I was sitting here. Let's say I was right here. I could throw this direction. If it missed the first one, it goes to the second one.
right.
This-
Which is,
so in other words, I'd be guaranteed to
Okay.
hit somebody, basically, right? But
right.
I'm not over there, so that doesn't help.
Yeah.
And that's why I was asking about getting out of the boat and stuff, but that sounds too dangerous, so I'm not going to do that. So, hold on, what's the other one? So I think
I'm gonna run to the restroom real
I
quick.
think I'm going to try it anyway.
Okay.
How many spell slots do I have anyway?
3.
3. It's not a lot.
It's not. No.
But sleep is a cantrip, or is it not? No, sleep is
No.
not a cantrip. Okay.
Definitely not. No.
Okay, so I'm going to. Gosh, I'm trying to figure which one's going to be better.
You do have Toll the Dead, but you haven't not used yet this game.
Yeah, I
Or any
know.
game.
And that's a dex save too, isn't it? What is it?
It's cantrip, and it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, and I don't know what their wisdom is, so.
I mean,
Hmm?
it's a dolphin.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Well, what is total there? That's one.
none of its stats are
1d8.
super high.
1d8. I still think it might be safer to do sleep. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Just pick one. Do another one next turn.
Okay.
right, I
Hey,
mean-
so
get
I'll
that
do,
one.
Okay, I'll try. Was there anybody that's already damaged? No, just the stuck guy, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you launch it straight north, you'll impact either number 3 or number 5. That's 2 options. So, right, aim for 5 and you might hit 3. 'Cause it's in front of you. So,
What's 3? What are you talking about 3?
3's
Look at the
attached
boat.
to the front of the boat.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so that would be 2 in a row then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Okay.
So it means I might just get the skewered guy.
Yeah, but whatever. That's fine. You need
Okay,
to
so
get
you
him eventually.
gotta roll.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Deck. Let me make sure. So this is catapult.
Dex 13. It says directly on.
Found it.
Yeah, Dex 13. Hit DC. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so let's roll him. He's good. The first one's
Okay.
fine. Second
Okay.
one. Second one fails.
Oh!
Number 5. Deal him the
Okay.
damage.
So the damage is 3d8.
It's gonna end real bad for this boy.
Well, let's see what I roll.
Poor child.
Oh. Oh. Man, I am sorry.
What?
6 damage.
That's terrible.
My
That's
punches
terrible
do
damage.
more.
Yeah, that's terrible damage. I am very sorry.
Oh, I
Okay.
rolled 1d8. Wait, what?
What? No, you didn't.
No, I
rolled
see
3D8.
You rolled 3d8.
You
Oh,
rolled
I'm
three.
not looking at the right thing. Okay.
You rolled 3d8.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
you
got
did 6
6.
damage. Okay.
2, a 1, and a 3. Oh my
That's
goodness.
bad, man.
That's
That's
just bad
bad.
luck, baby.
That is bad luck. I mean, you hurt him. You hurt him pretty good, but he's still up.
But
and running.
I heard him better.
You're not that one, but yeah.
So that's number 5 I damaged.
Number 5. Yep. Number 5. All right. All right. So that's Weaver. You're up.
All right, so
Dolphins are on deck after this.
I am going to be putting away the shield and the sword for now, and I'm going to use the crossbow to shoot number 6.
Number 6. Okay. Roll them.
So that is hit plus 4. $16.
You got him.
Dang, you hit him.
And damage is 3.
Okay. Number 6. That's
Really?
taking 3 damage.
I enjoy
Alrighty.
being cemented as the best combat man around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Marcus, so.
Oh my.
Okay. Also, this is not Weaver's strong suit, anyways, right? I mean, he's a cleric, so
Nope.
that's fine. Alrighty.
And that'll be it.
All right. It's dolphin time.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I'm
Alright, I'm
confident
gonna-
as long as it doesn't sink us in one turn.
I'm gonna move my numbers out. Be
I'm confident unless I shouldn't be.
Oh, I
Look, if
see.
we survive this turn, then we're fine. If we don't, then
What makes you think if we
I'm
survive
walking
this
home.
turn we're fine?
5, 10.
there's-
Yeah, I'm walking
just
home the
saying
long
that.
way.
Oh, you're just saying it. Okay.
Okay, these 4 dolphins, or actually not just 5, because that. Yeah, we go. Not number 5. He's got other things. What the?
Hey, we had to take turns. They have to too.
There we go.
Mhm.
All right, that's the width of the boat. All right, these 5 dolphins are going in a coordinated strike to try and ram your boat all at once. Okay, they get a move into position, and they all launch themselves at your boat at the same time.
Oh
Let's
my
see how
goodness.
this goes. See how this goes. So I'm gonna roll all of them at once.
Oh, you're gonna do them all at once.
However, they all have disadvantage because well, not disadvantage on damage. It's half damage. Okay, so yeah, they still have they don't have disadvantage. Okay, so they're all gonna roll 4. Okay, so that is a 5 d20s and see how many of these things hit. All
Oh,
right.
not many.
Wow.
Wow,
that's terrible.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
We're not
Oh
the
my
only
God.
ones
My
rolling
life
poorly.
is bad.
You guys are so lucky. Oh my
So they hit one.
goodness.
They just hit one, right?
It's a +4 to hit, but yeah, 1 barely hits. The other ones are just dinguses. All right.
I personally wanted them all to hit.
Wow.
You did?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna say
At
number
best,
10.
they would have capsized the boat. At worst, we would already be
Yeah.
dead.
I'm gonna say number 10 hit. It doesn't really matter actually. And he does. Oops. Dang it. 3 is 6 plus 2 is 8. There's 8 damage, halved because of the bludgeoning. 4 damage to the boat, taking that boat down HP down to 51. And then 2 damage is reflected back upon him. So that was a very ineffective run. Number 5 is going to slam the boat where Finnegan is,
Oh, don't mind if he does.
because the other side is taken by a wiggling dolphin. And he's gonna ram right there, and it's not enough. It's not enough ramming speed.
Well, I thought you said only 5 could attack at a time.
Yeah.
No,
On that side, because there's
on
only
that side,
Yeah.
because for width. That's originally, I had them slated to go in pods and whatnot. But that was really just out of game, and depends on how things go. Okay, so he's an attack and roll a d20. What the? Not it. And 4 adds a 16. That is a hit on the armor class. And he's gonna roll damage. And that is a 7 points of damage, halved and rounded up is 4.
Yeah, I can do math too.
It does 4 damage to the
I
boat.
lied.
And 2 damage reflected back upon him. So number 5 takes 2 damage. Or sorry, reflected halved. Sorry, what did I say? It's 4 damage. Yeah. So halved is 2. Here we go. Okay. 4 damage. Okay. You're 47 hit points on the boat. And yeah, he's chilling there. He's not really skewered, but he's there. And number 3 is going to roll a strength check against the spikes for trying to escape the grapple. And he gets a natural 20 and succeeds. So he escapes the grapple, and he moves away for a bit, and he's gonna let's see here.
Good
Try and
thing
get
that was
within.
not an attack, because then we'd have to figure out how to dismember a boat.
Oh man, a plank came in loose.
30. Okay, he's gonna go over there. All right, and that's their turn. Next up is Hawk.
Ah, okay. So I should have. So I want Hawk to actually help somebody.
Okay.
So I forget what help can do. Do I have to decide what the help does first, or do I just say he's gonna help and then wait?
You just say that he helps. It's implied that it's a flying
Okay.
creature. He's gonna fly in the face of the dolphin to distract them. right?
Right. But I have to
Uh,
say who it's gonna help, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, so it's gonna help Finnegan.
Yes.
Okay. Hawk flies up next to Finnegan, parches on his shoulder, and gets ready to attack.
Mhm.
Also, can whoever get that? Nope. Where did that blue X? There it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. Dang it! Now the 5 is in the wrong order. Yeah. It's still in the wrong order. Come on. Fine, just stay there. It's number 5.
Oh, you're trying to put it on top.
Yeah, it's not. Stay on the.
Just put it next to it.
But that's different. We already have that establishment to be different. That's fine. It's underneath. I know
Yeah.
where it is. It's fine. Okay. But again, you get advantage on your next attack. All right. Boat's turn. Is the boat moving?
Yep, the boat will turn 90 degrees to the right.
This went
And
so poorly for them.
basically
Oh my-
going 15 feet that way seems good enough.
So
We are bulldozing some dolphins.
oh my God. I have regrets. I have so many regrets.
Yeah, you
giving
have
you this
regrets. I
battering
bet those
ram.
dolphins are regretting a whole lot right now.
So when it turns, you see this when it turns? You see this? You see the turn now?
We're not
Okay, you
seeing
I
it.
can't
can't
see
see
it
the
there.
turn. You can't see it until I lock it in. Okay.
This is gonna be a pain for you, right? So
No,
what's
it's
it do? Rotate around its center, or how does this
Yeah.
work?
Yeah. It hits all but number 10. That's too far south.
Okay.
According to the arc of how I turned it, at least. That's what it says. And you're going to move your boat.
15
Oops, oh.
feet to the right.
Why did that go there? That's
Or
weird.
really just any amount of distance to the
I'll go
right
there.
is good enough.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to roll dex saves for 4 of these guys.
Woo!
Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to go left to right here for, that's a, hold on, what's the plus on dex? Okay. It's a 50-50, so that's a fail, a succeed, a fail, and a fail. So the number 7 got out of the way just fine. He's going to chill over here. But these 3 are coming along for a ride.
Whee!
So you got, when you turned, you're going to get 1 here. Number 6 is going to be here. Number 8 is going to be here. And number 9 is going to be here.
Oh, so that's skewered.
They are skewered.
Y'all
all-
scared.
And they're all going to take a collective 2 points of damage each. So that is on 6, 8, and 9. 8 and 9 take 2 damage. 6, 8, and 9. I'll take 2 damage, and they are skewered. Yeah. That's the boat's turn. And top of the order to Marcus.
Boat did pretty good.
Boat did pretty better than the rest of you guys.
I know.
For what
mean,
it's
to be fair-
worth, I'm trying.
The giant spike battering ram. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Okay,
Can,
so
I was thinking, could the hawk give, how it's given Finnegan advantage? Could it give like Marcus disadvantage, so he just like shoots away from us all, so he doesn't hurt us?
It'll perch on the gun so we can't use the sights.
all right, Marcus is gonna because right behind him is number 7, right? So he's gonna turn around and shoot number 7.
Marcus is gonna fail to shoot number 7. Say it. Oh,
Nope.
Oh,
That is a critical hit.
he blew a chunk off a fish.
So
What's
that
a
means you
critical
Maybe
hit?
you're
reroll
gonna blow chunks on a fish.
That would probably do something to the fish.
on a D10. See what we get here.
We're making tuna tonight, boys. Oh my! What did you?
Dismemberment.
What did you just? What is that fish missing?
It's within the flipper now.
Oh.
Let's roll damage here. Let's roll double damage. Roll
Which
dice. Let's see
flipper?
what. I don't
Yeah.
know. Let's find out.
A dolphin has
Uh,
like 5 of them or something.
I gotta pull up
Only
Marcus
3.
real quick. It's 1. Oh my goodness,
Well,
he's gonna
minus 2.
wreck this thing. It won't matter. Gun does so much damage.
No wonder he always misses.
Right.
okay. I'm confused. What did the 8 do?
That was
Which
my dismemberment roll to
appendage?
see it. No, it was just, no, it was it's a 6 or higher dismembers.
Oh,
Uh,
yes. Never mind then.
it's not an instantaneous thing that happens. It's
That's
a
to do
roll
with
for it.
because he rolled a 20.
Yeah, on critical hits, you roll a d10 and see if it's 6 or higher.
Yeah,
You
so when
dismember.
you lost your foot bird, the chances were really low. So you should feel special that the Lux decided it was your chance to lose a foot to a armadillo.
Well, don't worry. It just
Oh.
meant that that foot was weak and needed to be replaced.
Yeah.
He did 11 damage exactly and dismembered it. So.
Oh, nice. Wait, does that call the when if he dismembered? Does that call sharks? I shouldn't say it.
So he just everything's directly next to him. He just turns around to pull out his gun and he fires it directly in its head, and the bullet comes out its fin and explodes its fin off. And it just floats away. Jeez Louise. Brutality.
Poor animal. Oh wait, I don't care.
All right, Marcus did some good stuff. That's his turn, though.
Finally, Marcus.
Finnegan, you're up. There's a dolphin in your lap.
I think there's 3
Basically.
dolphins in his lap.
Yeah, but there's like basically one actually in his lap for the most part. Like it's like just right in front of you. Watch you. Yeah. Watch you. Hold on. This one cannot be skewered here because one already is skewered there. This one's actually skewered there. Sorry, off the side because there's a dead body in the other slot.
Oh,
So
I'm losing track of what we have here. So there's one dolphin. Besides the skewered ones, there's 2, 3 live ones still.
use the actual dolphin icons. All the actual dolphin icons are actual dolphins. So
Yeah.
There's 4 dead ones on the whiteboard and 6
6
live
total.
ones.
You're still 6 to
on the-
kill.
Oh, right.
6 to
Okay.
kill. Yep. Finnegan, what are you
I'll give you a wild guess.
doing? Which one are you punching?
Gosh.
So, just tell me which one's the nearest. Honestly, I'm not picky.
There's one right to your back left, and there's one directly to your right, and there's one to your back right. They're all one
Do-
space away from you. So
do-
like
If only I could punch. Oh, I can do like a 3-punch thing, can't I?
you want to do 1 punch per dolphin. Just a ton of damage.
You want to get rid of a dolphin completely if you can.
Yeah.
Otherwise
Trust
they're
me.
gonna-
Trust me. I'm thinking about this.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So you're telling me that 6, 9, and 8 are all within spitting distance.
Yep.
And 6 has got more damage, I think.
Well, I'm gonna punch 8 then.
Yep. Okay.
What's slash? Why? Should I just roll 2d20 to account for yonder?
Sure. You doing
I'll-
both decks?
Well, I'll
Oh, he also has
Well,
advantage.
no advantage.
I don't
From the
believe
hawk.
you get advantage. Oh, the
From the
hawk.
hawk.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
hawk.
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean, the help
well-
action only works for 1 attack. It doesn't
Right.
work for your whole turn. So yeah, do it for
Oh,
your
well.
first attack.
And it's the first attack, right?
Well,
yeah,
then-
the first attack. So this
then-
one roll advantage on this one.
Then there's my advantage roll. I
Okay,
got a
so
15.
15. Okay. Yeah, that hits. This is on. This is on 8. You said.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
attacking 8.
Okay. Roll your damage, sir.
Oh.
It's 4.
Well, that's fine because I'm gonna punch it again.
Okay.
Ha!
That's a hit. How you want to do this?
I did 10 damage to 8.
Yeah. How you wanna kill this thing?
I like how I get the. It's skewered, right?
Yep. It's flopping around on some spikes.
Okay. Hear me out.
Okay.
I'm going to pull the jab move again, except I'm
Uh-huh.
doing both hands, and I'm gonna like breaststroke jab into the dolphin near one of the spikes, trying to like widen the cut. This is making sense to everybody?
You're gonna
Sure.
just shove it more onto the spikes, basically.
No. I'm stuffing my hands like
He's
into
reaching into the hole of the spike and ripping it in half from there.
Yes,
Oh.
absolutely. I'm ripping the dolphin in
Okay.
half.
Ouch.
Okay.
Boy,
I
remind me nothing.
assume it's dead anyway, so I can just describe whatever I want at this
Yeah,
point.
you got it. It
Yeah,
down.
you can.
It down.
I have
Yeah.
ripped the dolphin in half,
Okay. You ripped it up in half.
and now I'm looking at number 9, bud.
and it's just like no, it's mad. It's still got angry eyes on you.
I imagine.
I'm gonna
but
remove 8 from the board. It's not sticking to your boat. It's floating away in pieces.
actually, 8 is now 2 zeros.
I was just gonna put it
Oh
over there.
yeah,
somewhere.
there you go.
There you go. Okay.
And I'm going. No, I'm not done yet.
Oh.
I'm gonna
You
spend
doing-
a key point.
Okay.
I have not done this yet ever. So, but
Yeah.
Okay.
flurry of blows just means I get to like attack again. Another 2 attacks.
Another 2 attacks.
Yes.
Okay. On 9.
Of course.
Okay. Nope.
Ooh.
That's a miss.
Well.
Tried too hard.
Yeah.
Again.
That's a hit. Almost got a crit. So close.
Then I could have really ripped him in half.
Yeah.
And I did 6 damage to him.
6 damage to number 9. All right. He is
Yeet.
not looking happy about that for sure. All right. That is your turn, sir. Nomad, you're up.
Ah, okay.
I feel like I should have actually gone for 6, and it might have killed him. But
Yeah.
I have to
Maybe.
share the glory.
It might have. Yeah, it might have. He had more damage on him.
All right, so I'm up.
Yeah,
Hold
there's
on.
a dude like within touching distance, basically.
If your little gnomey hands has a sharp thing to jab into an eye, I'd recommend it.
I don't think so. I've got a knife or something like that, but it doesn't do much damage.
You
Hold
can
on.
cure wounds.
Yeah, you cure wounds. That's right.
Cure the wound. Cure
Hey,
wound
that's
them
my
until they're
move.
stuck to the boat.
If
Knows
it
how to
didn't
cure
have-
wounds but me.
Oh. I think I
Captain said so.
I've got some sort of curie thing too. but-
We were just shanked whoever else.
Oh, wait,
heals
I
in the
have-
party.
Weaver, cure this.
Just while you're sleeping the next night, he just slits your throat and just walks away. Like only I can heal. It's just...
Turns out Weaver's evil.
Yep.
Who'd have thought?
Okay, let me just look at this catapult thing again. Am I got anything in line? No.
Not really.
Yeah, Marcus.
Marcus, right? Okay, so.
You don't have a lot of attack spells. It's kind of like you know.
I
is what it
guess
is.
if you put a dolphin to sleep, that'd be super helpful. But
Well, that's what I was thinking. Might be able to, if I, but I gotta be careful I don't put you to sleep.
Yeah, the radius.
for what it's worth, you haven't done it yet.
Okay, so what's the, what is this thing on sleep? What's the distance?
It's a 20-foot orb.
20 foot, and the range is 90. 20 foot. Okay, so so number
You can-
3 can still attack?
Everybody is has an icon. Can attack.
3, 4, and 10.
Uh, 4?
4 is
Actually,
no.
I think that's 6. Or
Oh,
no,
it's
5.
6.
5 is
because
there.
the
Sorry,
number's underneath them.
Okay,
the layer's messed up. I don't know how to fix that.
okay.
You had to pick
So-
another one.
What's the number again? I already forgot the number. It's 20 feet. Okay, so I gotta choose a spot that 20 feet won't
Hey, here we go.
screw up anybody. So what is 20? So where?
Just throw it at number 3 and you'll be good.
Yeah. You'll
right,
help both of
and
it.
then-
You help both,
and-
and you won't
yeah,
help anybody else.
Right, because they're 20 feet apart from each other.
Yep.
Okay, number 3. Yeah, I might only get number 3, but that's okay. All right, so I'll throw out number 3. So I'm going to take out my pipe
Okay. Okay.
and I'm going to blow bubbles. They're sleep bubbles.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot out toward number 3.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
3 and 5 are within the radius of the bubble.
Okay.
And 5 has less hit points, so we'll be hit first. Okay.
I can't help
Okay,
but notice
okay.
how I'm
Roll
ripping
your
dolphins in half, and our gnome is blowing bubbles.
I'm blowing bubbles. Right.
Hey guys, hey, it's time for a nap.
That's right. I haven't done this in a while. What am I supposed to do?
Come on.
I just roll. Oh, all I do is roll for the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking that was
It's,
more
it's very
complicated.
loud.
Tig, you're ruining my audio.
It's 5d8. It's 5d8. Roll your 5d8. 20. Okay. They both go asleep.
God.
Aren't you proud?
Well, it makes it so they won't attack us.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
They
3 and
are
5.
asleep and incapacitated currently. So
I can't reach them when
uh,
they're over there though.
any attacks against them have advantage.
Oh boy,
So
crossbow
right.
boy better get his stuff together.
that is Nomad's turn. Weaver, you're up.
Okay. Well, let me just tell you about number 10 and how he's going to explode.
Tell you a story. Is he?
So-
He's almost at full health.
I
Okay.
don't care.
Okay. Oh
Guiding
snap!
bolt.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And damage is 11.
Exactly 11. I love that.
Wow.
All right. What does this look like?
So a bolt just comes screaming out of Weaver's. I forgot where he does this from.
Arm.
Sorry.
Okay.
So a bolt just comes screaming out and goes straight into the blowhole of the dolphin, and then nothing happens for a second. Then all of a sudden, it just explodes everywhere.
it's like full on tremors. Just. Okay.
And also, all of the bits are glowing.
That's right. It glows. So now
Oh,
there's
really?
there's luminescent gore in the water.
Man,
Okay.
mine's just regular dolphin gore.
I had to do something spectacular. Somebody else's turn.
Yep. Okay. Well, it's the dolphin's turn now. Well, there's only so 6 and 9 are gonna try and escape the grapple. Both fail. Wow.
Nice.
Oh, hold on, switch for strength. Oh wait, no. One thing leads. +2. Okay, cool. Number 6. All right, number 9. Number 9. Not number 6. Yeah, there we go. Number 6 pulls out of the escapes real quick. Number 9 stuck, and no, I'm gonna do number 9 first because he's gonna still be able to attack a little bit. He's gonna thrash around with disadvantage because he's pretty close. So he's gonna try and do a basic attack on you guys, since he's directly next to Nomad, and he's gonna attack you. So
How could he? I trusted you, dolphin, to
and
let
he
me
just
punch you in the
got a
nose.
2. So that's a no.
Yeah.
That's a no. Yeah, he's thrashing around trying to like nip at you and like hit you with his tail, and you duck out of the way. And the other ones, well, 6 is gonna move his butt up here, get out of the way. He's escaped.
He's gonna run away.
And 5 and 3 are gonna line themselves up.
They're sleeping.
They're asleep.
Oh, they're asleep. Shoot, you're right. You're shoot. Yeah. Okay. Are gonna do nothing. Okay. Yeah,
They
they're
quit.
asleep. Okay. I wanted to capsize you guys. I'm so sad.
We didn't want to get
I
capsized.
wouldn't have minded if you would have capsized us because I had something planned for Weaver walking home.
Yeah. I know you did. Okay. Well, they're doing nothing. That's their turn. Hawk's turn.
Oh, okay. So,
Have the hawk give advantage to the goblin because the gun is actually super dangerous if it hits.
Is it?
Gun's really. It's like your strongest thing.
oh,
It's
okay.
a gun, of course.
All right.
It's a
So
one,
yeah,
It's a 1d10 plus 3.
Yeah, that's like 2 of my fists.
Yeah, I mean, some of your spells are better than that, but like they cost a spell slot, whereas Marcus can just shoot all day long.
okay.
Where
right,
Marcus
sure.
has a
All
gun.
right, so he'll give help to Marcus.
Okay.
Watch
Okay.
Marcus decide not to shoot.
I'm
Right,
peaceful now, guys.
And the help only helps with one attack, and
Yeah.
so
He only gets one
it
anyway.
doesn't
so.
help Finnegan as much because his strength is multiple attacks.
That's true. That is true. Okay. Boat.
Okay, so
Captain.
here's what I want to do. I want to skewer number 6, but I also want to put Mr. Nomad in line with 5 and 3. Can that happen?
That's a movement and an action, yeah.
No,
No,
because
it's just movement because
in order to
Oh.
light Nomad up, you'll be a space away from the dolphin.
okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Never mind.
Yeah.
When he said
I
skewer
just
the
wasn't
dolphin,
sure if I
forgot
could
that
make
that's
it work.
movement.
Yeah, it won't work with the disc, unfortunately, because the dolphin moved too far away.
Well, you know what? That'll still put Finnegan within 1 or within
Yeah,
5
Finnegan
feet.
will.
So
Yeah, this is.
that's good enough. So put Nomad in line with 5 and 3.
Yeah, so that's That's correct. Yeah, that's there. Yeah. Wait, are they there? Shoot.
He is on the second one, so yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's there. Okay, cool. And then this dolphin's up here.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Well, he's like over here, wherever. He's not. He's skewered. I'll put him back on the boat so you can tell he's skewered. There you go. Okay.
I'll steer something.
Yeah. Okay. So the boat it's lined up and moves. And that's it. The boat. And top of the order is Marcus. Marcus is on the back left. So
Marcus, shoot at 6.
Shoot at 6, Marcus. Yeah.
I'll allow it. That's fine. Yeah. And Marcus is gonna shoot at number 6. Well, he actually, number 9 is like right in front of you guys.
9-2.
Yeah, he's like on the boat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not 3 and 5, right?
Also, you told him to shoot. What's a 6? I see dolphins. What are you talking about? I'm gonna shoot a dolphin.
All right, Charlie. Shoot Charlie. Come on, Marcus.
Oh my
Come on,
gosh.
Marcus.
You
Come
whip.
on, Marcus.
You whip so
You're
hard.
so terrible
What?
at
The
this.
stupid bird wasn't in my way.
Yeah, he gets attracted by the bird and he shoots something else entirely. It just shoots into the air. Like, oh shit.
I thought Weaver was the distractible one.
Oh my
You know what?
God.
This must just be a Warforged thing.
The Warforged thing, yeah. All right, Finnegan, you're up.
Technically, combat isn't. Never mind. I don't know.
Finnegan, you're up. And
Yeah,
there
I'm
is a
I'm
dolphin
shooting a
before
bird. You're gonna give me one moment. All right. I'm gonna go for 9 again. Obvious reasons.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a miss. That's a hit.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
You do 7 damage to number 9. What you doing?
I'm gonna grab his snout and just rip it out.
That's
I know
just
it's not
mean.
possible, but I'm doing it.
I'm surprised you're not gonna like just re-slam this thing onto spikes, like that it's trapped in. Like,
Look. I'm running off the assumption I'm gonna get to kill at least one more dolphin, and
okay, you're saving
I'm
that.
gonna
For,
do.
all right,
I'm doing
All right.
something to it.
all right.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna.
rip this one's mouth off. You know,
You put
or
your
karate chop it, whatever.
you put your hands, you grab it like with your both hands and just like both the ends of its mouth, like top and bottom, and you just pull. It's just like.
And unfortunately, the dolphin, poor baby, that dolphin was gonna be Flipper in the movie.
He was cast. Everything. He had a
Now
future.
he's
Yeah.
cast away.
All right. Is that it? You're gonna-
I forget where I am. Is 6 within range of me?
It is.
Ooh.
You're top left of the boat, so it's kitty corner.
Oh
for you.
yes, top left. Well, 6 is already like half health, isn't it? So I think I'll not waste a key point.
Okay. Alrighty. Next up is Nomad.
Okay, so
You got a clear shot
Nomad,
at 5 and
horrified
3.
by what he just saw.
Absolutely out of wits.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
this
Covered
is-
in glowing dolphin bits.
Covered in glowing dolphin bits, regular dolphin bits,
Yes,
his
one of
own
these-
tears.
but one of these dolphins tried to attack me, so I'm not real happy with it. Okay, so if I guess you got me all lined up for the 5 and 3, so I'm gonna try for those. with
Okay.
My catapult.
Aim at 3 then, and then if you hit 5, you hit 5. Go for it. Oh wait, no,
Right,
do I
so
have
Does
to
he
you
roll?
have
have to do
advantage in
your.
this?
Let me just
they're
double
asleep.
He's
check
asleep.
on.
Oh yeah, what does that mean?
They're
about to
incapacitated, I
find out.
believe.
Or does that
Correct, or
guarantee
they're
a
unconscious.
hit?
I'm trying to remember which one. Is this the range attack? It's different from.
You talking about what does sleep do, or what does
Yeah. Well, what is? Hold on.
Because they're asleep.
Conscious creature. Hold on.
unconscious?
Unconscious is the affliction. Okay. So unconscious. Remember how this works for unconscious. Let's see. It only fails Dex and Strength saving throws, which you're doing a Dex save, right?
Oh jeez, yeah, I think so.
It's an
Hold on.
instant hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a dex save, right? So it's an instant hit.
I'm making sure. It is Dex, right? Yeah, it's Dex 13.
Yep.
Right. Okay. All right. So I do damage, right? 3d8. Let's hope I
If
do
you were
better than
within
last
5
time.
feet of it, you'd have an instant critical hit.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Vinny's gonna jump out of the boat now and swim towards that dolphin that's sleeping and just punch it
No,
real hard.
I'm not gonna do that. Okay. So
I'm saying Finnegan's
So you're saying I have a really high chance to decapitate sleeping
yeah,
enemies?
Just remember, yes.
Oh!
yes, but if I do this, it wakes him up. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, yeah. I mean, you did 13 damage
13?
though.
Okay,
I don't,
so we got
what are you doing? He gone. What you doing?
Oh, okay. So I whip this sling out and it just knocks him in the eyeball and goes
Okay.
into his. It just there you go. It just
Are
goes
you-
into his eyeball and he just goes into his brain. How's that?
Okay.
You're gonna have to
Just
find a way
David
to
and Goliath
catapult.
this thing.
You're gonna have to find a way to remote explode a rock with magic, so you can
Yeah,
sink it into something and then explode it.
That'd be pretty dope. Or just launch. Or you could catapult dynamite. I mean.
Go.
All right, that's no bad turn. Weaver, you're up.
All right,
Wait.
I have-
It
Sorry.
had to hit the close one, not the far away one.
You did?
Yeah.
You said you aimed at 3.
No. I don't have a choice. I just shoot out straight, and whatever it hits first, it hits.
But you aim at one of the points, right? You aim at the further point. Oh, so it hits the first one first then, because it's.
It aims in a line and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
hits
It
it.
okay.
aims in a line. Right?
You
I
were
don't
aiming
think-
at 3, but it hit 5 first because it's an automatic fail. Right. Okay. Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah, it flies in a straight line.
Yeah,
So
okay,
I don't.
that's fine.
I don't
All right,
choose.
5 down.
So a quick question about the crossbow. It does say loading in its notes. Does that mean I have to take a turn to reload it?
That sounds like a thing.
Very few people ever play by that rule. Hold on. Is it?
I don't have loading.
Give him
as
the
an
special
action.
Warforged rule.
Oh wait, what's the question now? So I did read up
Basically,
on
do I
some
have
of
to
this.
take a turn to reload my crossbow?
Oh god.
Because because the time required to load this weapon, you can only
No.
fire 1 piece of ammunition. Action, bonus action, reaction to fire, regardless of the number of attacks you can only take. No. Loading means you can only fire once, regardless of how many attacks you have in a turn.
Okay.
Oh,
well, then
you can only
I'm-
attack once per turn.
It means that like if you're like a monk or something or whatever, and you can like attack a bunch of times, that you can't fire your gun like 4 times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what it means.
Mhm.
Yeah, you don't need to reload
Yeah.
it manually.
As much as I want to be Keanu Reeves, I have to stick with this.
Then in that case, I'm rolling a d20 plus 4. Is that going to be a hit? Very likely.
Who are you hitting at?
Number 3. Sorry.
Number 3?
crossbow.
Yeah. It's a hit.
Ow.
4. Yay! This crossbow is great.
Oh
Just
jeez.
3 damage.
3 damage.
To number 3, correct?
Yep. 3 to 3.
All right. He is awokened. And not happy about
Crossbow
life.
bolt just sticking out of his side. Like, hey, what's that doing
Yep.
there?
Like, what the?
Didn't even hit anything important.
What happened to 7? Oh, 7 exploded. Wait, what happened to? Wait. I think I
10
did that wrong.
exploded. I don't know what happened to
What
7.
happened to 7?
I
I have
ran
7.
away in fear.
Hold on. 7 should be here
There's
still.
8
It's
that
at
are
full
down.
health. I have listed that 7 still has full health. So.
No. 7 died. I think that was the one I got. No, somebody. I actually crossed it
You
off
got
my
number
list.
5.
Number 7 is definitely dead.
Hmm.
It had. Gosh, I crossed out the.
He must have got insta killed then.
Yeah,
think
I
you
wrote
did.
11 on it. Like maybe it.
Oh, okay. So that's why you did 11 exact damage. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
did- I
remember
did cross
why
off.
anymore.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
I think that was a. I think that was a Finnegan.
Probably.
No.
I wasn't personally keeping count.
Anywho, that was Weaver's turn. Dolphin's turn.
What dolphins?
There's 2 dolphins left. 3 and 6.
That was a joke.
They're going to coordinate and ram in unison.
So does Finnegan get an attack of opportunity on number 6?
Um.
If he's trying to get away, yes, I believe.
I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Is that just a whole single punch on him?
Yeah, it's just one punch.
Is there any modifiers that I have to worry about, or is it straight up?
No, it's just a normal attack.
There you go.
Whatever your normal attack
That hits. Dang.
Okay. Oh.
4. All right, 84 damage to it. That's still good though. He's still pretty dang hurt. All right. So, anyways, these two are gonna ram together. And
But I wanted to have a cool description for the last dolphin I killed.
That's what you get for assuming you'd kill another.
Jeez Louise. Ugh.
What?
Come on, y'all. Work with me here. Work with me, little dolphins. Only one hit.
To be fair,
6
one's,
misses.
at least one is very injured.
6 misses, and 3 hits. I couldn't get a single time for any of them to have 2 attacks in the same direction and have them hit. All I needed.
That's
all I
that
needed.
would have capsized us.
Oh,
that,
that-
Well, it would have had to roll for it. And the more you attack the end, the worse it gets. Okay, so 3 hits, and does 13 damage to the
Oh,
boat.
wow.
Halved, rounded up, is 8. Yep, thank you. 8 damage to the boat.
wait, 13 half rounded up is 7. My bad. Because
Yeah,
you
'cause
just
it's 6
Yeah,
and a half.
yeah, 7.
I was thinking 8 because I was thinking 14 and a half, and that still would get 7.
So that's 7, and half of that reflected back on him. This is number 3.
Yeah.
6. Hold on, shoot.
Number 3.
6.
Number
Great,
3.
Number 3. So that he. Shoot, how much damage? I lost track in my head already.
It would
Seven
it,
damage.
It takes
4
4
damage.
damage.
Half it.
4 damage. Okay. Okay. 3 takes 4 damage. Okay. Thank you. Okay, and he looking hurt. All right, and that is their turn. And Hawk.
Oh, Hawk.
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 Boy, I don't think the Hawk can do anything.
They can try to help
Who's-
the goblin.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I guess so. Yeah.
Sure, all right.
He'll help.
Hanging
No,
out.
don't give it to him. I want it. I want to rip it in half.
Do you want it?
Okay, it
let-
honestly doesn't matter.
Do you get to hit 2 of them though?
If
Who's
they're both
first?
within range, I can kill. I can even hit one and move to the other.
Well, who's first?
Marcus is first.
then me.
Okay.
Give it to
Oh.
me, man.
Okay, I'll give it to you. All right.
Okay,
Give-
all right.
Thank
Help action
Grandpa.
on Finnegan. Boat's turn.
So, I have a question.
I don't like. Uh-oh.
Can we sacrifice our movement to turn an extra 90 degrees? And would that help in terms of hitting them harder?
No.
Didn't he specifically say only 90 per turn, not per
Yeah.
move?
Yeah.
But I was also saying to sacrifice our movement for that.
I'm gonna
Which
say
is why I was
no.
asking.
Yeah. I don't
Wait,
want.
how many are
think-
left?
There's
Two.
2.
Okay, what's this
And
guy
they're
doing?
both
over here?
like half dead.
Who's he?
What are you talking about? There's no. That's just a number. It's not a.
I'm seeing a dolphin.
I'm not.
I'm seeing 3 dolphins.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
Doesn't.
Refresh
I'm
your
gonna
page.
refresh.
Yeah, that's not right. That's weird.
Alright, well then we're just going to turn 90 degrees and move 10 feet forward
Okay.
to the left. So,
Yeah.
basically.
Boink. Donk.
This armor plating is really paying dividends.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're also melee attackers. Like they can't use range on you,
I mean, most
Like-
fish are.
which is very good for you. Well, fish, yes. There's also non-fish creatures in the water, but yes. Okay, so I'm gonna roll saves on both of them. That's what's their dex? What's their dex? It's a fail on both. A critical fail on one of them, which means he definitely gets skewered. And he's gonna take double damage. On that. So number 6 is gonna take 4 points of damage and be skewered, and he's dead.
Damn it!
He got wrecked by the boat.
Don't worry, Finn. I think number 3 is probably skewered somewhere in the front.
And number 3 takes 1d4.
Yeah, but what if Marcus gets lucky for the second time in his
And
life?
3 is dead. 3 is
Ah.
also skewered and dead by the boat.
So here's what
Dang
happened when
it!
the boat just
boat-
turned. It just caught it with
Oh.
one. It caught it with one of the spikes and just ripped it in half
Just
because somehow the dolphin didn't move.
I wasn't gonna rip it in half. I was just saying that because it sounded cool. I had another thing planned.
I'm telling you what happened because I did it.
yeah, he threw the boat. So
Well,
Yeah.
fine. You be cool then, huh?
I am.
Boy, you know,
Look at
we
me
should,
go.
we should look into, keeping this boat. I mean, we thought it was just a junky old rowboat, but maybe not.
No, have them engineer wings and we can throw it and it'll glide towards stuff and jet
this is
it.
gonna become some like a. Yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna turn this boat into something else and just get bigger and stronger and better and just not even bother buying a boat.
So
It's
I
a
assume combat's over.
Combat's
Porpoise
over.
bait in the rowboat.
Your boat
Yeah.
is covered in dead dolphins.
Some of it's glowing, some
All
of it's
the
got
way around.
chunks.
All the way around is now covered in skewered dolphins.
Guys, I gotta go.
It's
here,
10:30.
Okay.
So,
Hold on. Let's see if is anything else need to wrap up there real quick. Okay, so
All I was gonna say is we could send the dolphins back through the bags as chunks for food or something to sell.
okay.
I think it.
oh,
yeah.
actually, yeah, I do want to save a piece of dolphin.
Okay.
Just
Glowing
because you
one?
never know. You never know what you could do with the
There's a
dolphin.
lot of glowing chunks.
I might
Okay,
be able
well,
to build
one
something
was-
out of porpoise
One
skin,
was
you know?
dismembered, so there's an actual solid fin it's entirely intact. That's just floating by itself. You want that?
Sure. Give
I'm
me-
you-
gonna.
Yeah. you
I'm
get
gonna
a
take this
dolphin
opportunity
fin.
to clean the blood off my entire arms before it sets in
Yep.
and ruins the coat.
Yep.
The jacket.
And I'm also gonna do one
Third-
thing just to find
Is
out
there-
what happens for future reference. I'm gonna use mending on the boat.
Okay.
I don't know how this is
Um,
gonna
Mending
work.
works.
You don't roll anything, but it's an item.
It just
Ooh.
takes
Or it's an
anything
object.
that's two pieces and makes it one.
Yeah.
It's glue.
Yeah.
I guess you
Uh,
need the two pieces.
Well, it just says that it repairs a break or a tear.
And it
Yeah.
doesn't it give a dimension, how big a tear and all that kind of stuff.
What an odd,
No.
poorly worded
No
thing.
larger than 1 foot in
Yeah.
any
so,
dimension.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's not a
So
1
it could
foot
be a
hole in the boat.
spike.
Yeah, you can. Oh man, that seems
That
like a
sounds
cop
like it's
out.
supposed to be used on like people.
I would have said it would be
No,
like
it's
a
not.
one.
It's not.
It's
one-
specifically
one
Oh.
hit-
not.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
literally-
can it can be used to remember the turret thing, Trevor? It
Yep.
can actually be. They do talk that it can be used for a turret. So I'm
Turret-
guessing it
do-
could be.
do
which
turrets
has
have health?
HP. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
think it could be used for this, but I don't know how that works.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
I would say not a lot. One
Well, it's a
one
kit.
spike or something.
The thing is, it's a cantrip and he's out of combat, so he can heal up to full. I mean,
Oh,
right?
you can
I
just
mean,
keep using it. Oh, it's a
yeah.
cantrip.
it's a cantrip, right? Menu's a cantrip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah. Just keep doing it.
if we were in combat, we would worry about that. But and
Whoa,
I would
that's pretty
say
nice.
I would say it has probably a 1d4 plus spellcasting modifier. It's counted as healing word for inanimate object. Okay.
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 So just
Uh,
same numbers.
Yeah, the numbers.
So for me, it would be 1d4 plus 4. So
Mhm.
it just the boat's
Takes
fixed.
2
It's
minutes.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, that's good to know
Unless
because
you
I
want me to roll
could.
for it, but I don't think we need to because we're out of combat. And
No,
Right.
it'll be a
that's
while.
fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also gonna need to make rules for at what point you start sinking. Right?
Mhm.
Because it's not gonna be just like, oh, you hit 0 and now you sink. No, it's gonna start to be a problem earlier than that. But
Ah.
I'd probably half health. I'm thinking half health. You have like half speed probably, and you're taking on water, and someone needs to bail.
Okay. I'm also gonna see. Is there any dolphin skin around?
Skin?
Mhm.
There's dolphin
What?
everything
I
around.
mean, you have to go like remove it yourself manually, but
No, I
you're
thought
in-
maybe there's some loose stuff.
I
I mean, Finnegan did a lot of damage.
mean, you exploded one, so
Yeah.
yeah,
We
yeah.
technically
there's-
exploded like 3.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some.
Okay, put it in your inventory.
Ew.
Well, I'm just saying, there's things sometimes there's these magical things that you can use this kind of stuff for?
How much
know?
you're gonna get?
I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying. Ugh.
How much are you gonna get?
Well, what's available?
I mean, you can. There's only one that's already just like pre-skinned. You can go skin the rest if you wish.
Oh no, just one. One's
Yeah.
fine.
So you have one dolphin worth of skin. All day.
Okay, a dolphin.
Never say that again.
You have one dolphin suit. So you can disguise yourself as a dolphin now if you wish, I suppose.
Ew.
Okay. All right.
But he hit a very slow 12 and a half foot turn dolphin.
Yes, you've been very slow. Okay, yeah, I think that's where we're gonna call it for now. This is going. Okay, I will say though that as you guys feel very proud of yourselves about how you've handled this, you sense something's not right. And how does everybody give me a perception check?
1 moment.
Where is my perception? I'm just gonna +4 for 18.
I got an 18 as well.
I got 11.
DM's chasing
uh,
us home. Even though we're running home.
Yeah. So everybody but Nomad notices.
Excuse me, Nomad. Can you please leave?
You see in the distance, the water begins to move rapidly in a non-typical fashion. That's not just with the waves. Billow up a bit.
Okay.
And it's moving towards you, and that's where we're gonna leave it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
As in a creature, or as in this?
You don't-
It's
don't know.
water moving towards us.
The,
is all
the
we
water
know.
is rising up, as in
Okay.
something is under the water, breaking the surface and creating waves.
I have a guess. I hope it's not anything.
Yeah, though.
Okay.
Good job, y'all. That boat came in way more. The boat killed more dolphins than any of y'all did.
It did. It did.
Hey, man, I was trying, okay?
Hey,
No,
I'm the
you guys all
captain.
did fine. Like,
I'm the captain, so the boat's kills were my kills.
yeah,
No!
okay.
Hey, no, I helped. I was the artificer that helped make the boat.
That's true. He
Yeah.
made the armor spikes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Everyone take credit for the fact that I'm doing all the work here.
Yep. And he punched how
I'm-
many dolphins?
I'm not
Quite a
saying
few.
that I killed all of the dolphins. I said that all of the dolphins that died specifically to the boat were also mine.
I lost count, but I'm pretty sure I got 4 dolphins on my own.
Probably.
It's
Probably.
okay.
Yeah.
I have the
Taking 'em.
dolphin skin
Yeah.
to prove it.
I have proof that I murdered the dolphin!
Also, whoever's in charge of white crystals, which I believe
I already
is.
did that.
Bird.
You got 10? Good.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
Isn't it 100 gets us a cool thing?
No,
It's
I
10,
forget
right?
the specifics.
it's 10.
So how do we
Oh.
cash him in? We got to go to the
Go to the
fountain
island.
to get him.
Yep.
What's that?
Oh, we're going
Yeah,
where
go
we're already headed.
Okay,
Go to
good.
the island.
Yay.
Yep.
So we
Yeah.
have 10 white crystals now.
No.
We have
We have
one
more than
charged
10.
white crystal and a half charged white crystal.
It takes 10 charges to charge a crystal. Each kill
Oh,
a charge.
so we have one charged crystal.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I see.
Yep. You
Okay.
have vanquished the souls of 10 evil dolphins.
5 evil something else's. Might have been sand shrews. I
So
don't
we
remember.
really
The sand
should
shrew.
just...
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Sand
really should farm the sand shrew for that then, huh?
Probably.
Because
least
that'll get us
briefly.
a plenty
You
bunch
could
of
just
crystals.
drive your boat onto the sand.
Dude, yeah, wait, we walk around holding the boat, and when we
Yeah.
see something shift in the sand, we just the whole
Look,
boat on top
Just
of 'em,
drop it on them.
and it'll,
Look,
it'll
all I'm
land on 'em.
saying is that Weaver just found a brand new shield.
The biggest shield around.
The boat.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to have regrets. That's okay. That's okay. I'll just throw bigger things at you. I mean,
If we
that's-
can make, if
We'll
we can
throw
make it
bigger
there.
boats, Trevor.